up? What is up, guys? See if I got this all ready. It's a little different setup, so I had to do some putting it together. But what is up? Are we live? I think we are. What is up, guys? XFL season opener, the relaunch. Oh my goodness, man. I'm so glad to be here. I hope you guys are glad to be here too. For the love of football, baby. I'm going to love that saying too. For the love of football. Why are you watching this? For the love of football. That's why I'm watching this. What is up, everybody? If you're in the chat, if you can hear me, if you can see me, tell me what's up. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Thank goodness for the next several
oh, I still got to get the football too. I got the football. I did a whole bunch of Photoshop for this.
This is the tape or whatever it's going to be at that point. They're going to plug in. So here's the story. 8-team league.
Let's
we got
go.
2 divisions. The West
Oh yeah, they're going to give us the whole breakdown of everything.
The LA Wildcats, the Dallas Renegades, and the Houston Roughnecks.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
What's up? 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲, how you doing, man? Ringmasters in the house. 𝗓𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗲, Nate, Mac, Rick, Jen, All-American Wrestling Show. What is up? Whoa, wait, they get paid? They're actually showing us what people get paid for wins and stuff. That's pretty cool.
On ESPN, and we'll get into the favorites and the underdogs, but you know, I look at these rosters. I'd say honestly, 95% of these players have been in a training camp with an NFL team, a practice squad. I mean,
yeah, that's another thing that's really exciting about this as well, is that a lot of these people, they already played for NFL. A lot of the coaches have already coached in the NFL.
About the slimmest of margins between being a starting player, a contributing member of a 53-man roster.
What's up?
In this league, the margin's about that
good to
slim.
see you,
It might
man.
be circumstance. It's an injury, perhaps, but every
Been-
single one
been
of
a
these
while.
guys possesses the talent to be able to play at the highest level of football. So expect a very, very, very entertaining league as far as the quality of play is concerned here over the next several
All right, now
months.
can you guys hear them talking at all? Can you guys hear the background?
Landry Jones in Dallas, and here in DC, 𝗪𝗏 Jones might be the face of the league. Our Tom Luganbill is nearby.
Well, thank you very much, Steve. 𝗪𝗏
Face
Jones
of the
here getting his
league.
chicken
𝗪𝗏
warmed
Jones.
up as he gets ready to
All
take
right.
the field offensively. Now, one of the unique things about the XFL, 𝗪𝗏, is your ability to have the coach talk to you in your headset leading up to the play. Do you like it? Do you love it? What's been your impression?
It depends. There's some pros and cons to it, but me and Coach Pep had that conversation about when is a good cutoff point. At least let me go out there and do my thing. But so far, so good. Haven't had a problem yet.
So, from your perspective, what has to happen from your
All
role
right,
today
neither
for
team
DC
has the
to
ball
be
yet,
complete?
so I'm just going to leave the ball in the middle right here.
What they're giving us. Play within the system and trust the guys around me.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Let's go, let's go.
Love having Lubes right there next to
Got a
him.
new job. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Do you like it, though? You like your new job?
He's the man. He
Let's
comes
go,
in
Mo.
to the
What's up, Mo?
You talk to anybody, it's not about talent
𝗟𝗏𝘃𝗏,
with 𝗪𝗏
𝗟𝗏𝘃𝗏,
Jones.
he used
He
to
has
hang
it.
out with us
Funny,
all the
the
time.
problem is, he doesn't have experience. And when you're on
He's
a
a
practice squad
multiple-time
here, backup
GWE
quarterback,
champion.
You don't get those game repetitions. Guy starts 11 games. 11
Guy's
games
a Hall of
since high
Famer in
school, so
the
he just needs
GWE.
reps, and he's going to get plenty of them as a starting quarterback for the defenders.
On the other
All right,
side,
let's see
the
what I got
first ever
here
starting
tonight.
quarterback for the Seattle
Let's
Seahawks is
roll
the lefty Jim Zorn. He's the head coach of the Dragons. Probably many of his players didn't realize the great career he had, so head coach took his team to the stadium, CenturyLink Field, and saw the Big Ten and Zorn up in the Hall of Fame, the Ring of Fame. 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏 is nearby.
I'm going to bring up the Twitch chat over here, too. I need to have all 3 chats open, apparently, because the way that I had it set up, it won't scroll, it just stops.
You know, there's so much excitement out here. You don't know too much about the defense you're facing.
You think Vince? Yeah, well, if I were Vince, I'd take a backseat too.
Just trying to get your playmakers the ball, start off the game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who my team's gonna be. Have you guys already chosen your team? I don't know yet. I gotta see some games. Got a good energy though.
Thoughts from Brandon Silvers. He's played in some big games, won a big game while at Troy. Went to
Nah,
Death
we ain't
Valley,
doing that, man.
Baton Rouge, scored a victory. We are just about ready to go.
All right, they're going for kickoff, guys.
We start with the opening kickoff. You see the kicker. He is all by himself.
The kicker gets to be all by himself. The both lines line up and they're like 5 yards apart, and they can't move until the ball is caught. I like that rule a lot. All right, he kicks it off. All right, he's got it. Seattle receives. Already to the 32-yard line.
31-yard line. 𝗦𝗁𝗁 makes the special
Oh, is that 41? Looks like the 32 to me.
Brandon Silvers is the starting quarterback.
They said that each team has its own
That big victory on the road with Troy to win at
its own theme song and everything. All right, I'm gonna put the ball, I guess, up here.
Part of the Memphis
Yeah.
Express of the AAF. Started the final 2 games of the season. They went through Christian Hackenberg, Zach Mettenberger, Johnny.
Yeah, he saved the world from invaders too.
As the starting quarterback.
Oh, wait a minute.
Out of the first carry, and everything's a first. Jaquan Gardner is
Okay,
stopped by
they got
AJ
themselves a little run. No first down though.
A 25-second play clock. Familiar with the NFL? Has a 40-second play clock.
Yeah,
They'll
you
go
did.
25
You saved it from the robalians, man.
Expect a
The
faster
robot
pace,
aliens.
communication between coordinator and player
Oh, and they have a
is
much
very
shorter
seamless with that
play clock as
headset
well.
that they wear. So
Only 25-second game clock. Already down to 9. With the toss, the reception, no gain on the play. So the Seattle Dragons have control of the ball currently. Nice little side pass, but it was too low to make anything of it. So no gain, no loss on the play. It is second down, I believe. Oh, I got to get the quarters up and everything. Historic game, heck yeah. In the nation's capital.
Great Ohio State player a few years ago. Elam first-round pick, former Baltimore Raven. So
gonna do something.
A lot of
oh yeah.
guys on that DC
Switch
defense.
chat open over here.
3rd down and 4 after the incompletion.
Okay, back in the pocket, throwing.
And the throw is behind
Nothing
Reynolds.
there.
There are no flags. Elijah Campbell had the coverage for the DC defenders.
Chat
I
open.
think nerves are a little bit of
Pop this
a
out.
factor here. You see Silvers low on his first 2 attempts. Clearly gripping that ball a little tighter, a little anxiety. Get the cobwebs out a little bit. It's been a little while since Silvers had a chance to play on a big stage like this.
Brock Miller is at his own 25 to punt it away. Eli Rogers is back deep for DC.
All right. There's a reason not to punt, actually. Oh. Ooh. All right, so the punt is away. DC defenders have received. They're at the looks like right around midfield.
Leading the Buckeyes to the national championship, finishing 3-0. Was drafted by the Bills in the 4th round of the 2016 NFL draft. And then in 2016,
Oh yeah, they got some real players. Elijah, what's up? Armand in the house as well. Elijah's up in here. Yeah, they got some real players. They got some real coaches. The coach of the Seattle team, I believe, used to coach for the Redskins.
It's Eli Rogers.
Doesn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage, it doesn't look.
Jeremy Clark makes the stop.
Maybe barely.
Rogers 30 career games in the NFL, all with the Steelers.
Rogers will be a guy they feature at wide receiver, but Cardale Jones getting him
Cardale
into a
Jones.
rhythm early. We mentioned earlier, not a ton of football. Hasn't played a lot, but
CFP national champion.
The ground game.
Oh, jeez, a heavy hit.
Humphrey's name should sound familiar. 6,405 rushing yards in
Whoa,
college
whoa,
at San
whoa.
Diego State. That
Guy just got
remains an
super
NCAA
smashed
record.
over here.
And there's an injured player down. That's Anthony Moten. Defensive tackle.
Think it's best to have just YouTube for XFL.
2018, and he's down at the 20-yard line.
I heard a lot of ideas NFL stole from XFL. Yeah, I've heard that too. That's just the way things go, though, man. Yeah, it does look like somebody's already down and injured.
As Moten's being attended to, we'll step out.
Hope he's all right.
Scoreless early on in the XFL.
At least don't have to monitor
Ever
3
since we moved
places.
here,
Yeah,
I've been noticing it.
it would be nice, but like I said, I'm sticking with all 3 platforms from now on, whenever possible. Because, like I said, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket again. Just end up having trouble when you do that, and I don't want to have trouble. Just in case one has a problem, I don't want to be depending on one to work out, and the other one's like, what? Yes, Skull Crusher, yes. My goodness. It's easy. Easy peasy. 𝗦𝗰𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗄. All right. I leveled up on Mixer as well. I'm level 49 now. So close to level 50, man. One of the football players will be WWE World Champion soon. They said that there's not going to be much crossover, and so far they've been pretty good to their word. I haven't seen XFL logos all over the WWE rings. I haven't seen Randy Orton running out on the field, but I am seeing John Cena in a commercial right now. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. I just saw John Cena, but he's not at the game. He was just in a commercial. So still 0-0. Both teams probably trying to shake off the just a little bit of the timidness, you know, being the first game of the new season, the first game of what I would hope would be another or not another, but a storied future coming up, and not a one and done type of season thing. Did the XFL even have more than one season last time? I think they just had one season. I don't know, man. Let's see here. Where is my find where I put the where are you? Did I put it like way back or something? Let me see. I know I have it. I like the DC Defenders logo. It's pretty nice. I like the Dragons logo too. I don't know, man. I don't know if the Dragons are going to be my team. What you think about WrestleMania one day going to Fox Network? I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it does not happen. I have no idea what XFL is. XFL is the new football league that Vince McMahon started. Vince, the guy who is the head of WWE, that guy decided to form his own football league. And this is the second time that he's done it. Let's hope that it works this time. Nice pass. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful play by DC. Getting far down the field. 1st and 10. Man, they got a great quarterback. Airing it out. Oh, they're actually going to be... Wow, I like the presentation. They're like down on the field. They're doing interviews. They're pulling back. They're showing the plays. Like, non-stop action. All right, Cardell Jones, man. This guy is just tossing balls out here. Another first down. Cardell Jones is eating up this field right now with these passes. Receivers all over the field. Oh, I'm here too. Mo, what's up, man? Bray and Goldberg, dude. Oh, that's so hype. Bray and Goldberg. Vince, it was me, Austin. Yeah, that. Yeah, he has his own football league, and it's gonna be year round from what I hear, or there's gonna always be football now. So there won't be like when the Super Bowl's over, there won't be like an off season. Humphrey, oh my goodness. Humphrey gets ultra smashed. Jeez, man. Yeah, I'm hyped about that. Yep, he has his own football league now. And it's not made up of a bunch of wrestlers. It's made up of like actual football players, like people who were already in the NFL before, people who tried out for the NFL, star quarterbacks from college, like all kinds of really good players. Oh, is that Cardell?
To the 35. Jordan Martin came up to make the stop.
Oh, nice. Nice run.
Tyree Jackson, undrafted.
It's super fast paced, man.
Buffalo, only 22 years old. Extremely talented big.
No wonder there's a budget for Pyro. It just started today. Leroy Jenkins, what's up, man?
Let's take our time. Might have been Jordan Thompson. who would have filled in for Moten.
I'm not sure if we can hear what the, because they have microphones inside the helmets. I think they said that they're going to let us hear what they're saying.
Defense number 99 came into the neutral zone causing an offensive reaction. 5-yard penalty results in a first
Neutral zone
down.
infraction. That's the first
Eli, you out. Under Trey Wright.
infraction
Under
of the
Trey
day.
Wright. Under Trey Wright, purple even drill, both
Yeah,
hands.
see, you can hear what the coach is saying and stuff. That's awesome.
He calls the offensive plays as well.
Even
for
drill,
DC.
even drill, even drill, even drill.
He's going to run the ball to the right here.
That is
Even drill,
awesome, dude. You
even
can hear what the
meaning
coach
right.
is saying, and then you can
off
hear
the
them on the
hands.
field, like, calling it out to the other players. Oh, we got to run here. Gets to the outside corner. Picks up about 3. Not a first down yet, though.
Guys,
Where's
real
my
interesting
quarter
is we're
thing
listening
at?
to Pep Hamilton. Now he's talking Cardale Jones through that play and told him what the look
They
was.
said every
to
team
make
has
sure
their
he made
own
the right
theme
check at the
song,
line
too.
of
They said the
scrimmage
league
and
has
really
a
executed
theme
well
song, and
on
every
attack
team
by
in the
this
league has
DC
their own theme
offensive
song,
line.
too.
And he would have thrown the glance.
Hey, thank you,
Even
Mo.
drilled both glance.
Mo's
With the
hooking it
two
up
high
over here.
safety look.
Keeping track.
They're gonna run the football. Same
Takes a
play
lot of
here.
money to make a football league, though. That's true. He sold a bunch of his stock into WWE to start this.
For the first down, just got back to the line of scrimmage. Anthony Johnson for Seattle.
He sold his stock when it was worth a lot, too. He's still a majority owner, but he sold a lot of his stock to get this up started.
Jones under center now.
All right, so what are we at? Still first quarter, guys. Still 0-0. DC, they got the first down. Whole team just rushes in for the first down.
That's a good play.
I'm trying to find where my quarters are at so I can show you guys.
It's
what
usually
quarter it is.
quarterback sneak. Right there, using it at the line of scrimmage on a short yard situation. It's a good call, like you said, Steve. With his size and momentum, really difficult to stop that big body on the surge.
Impressive time-consuming drive here by DC. This is the 10th play of the drive.
Sunday,
Taking
Sunday.
some 5 minutes.
Sunday,
off the
Sunday.
clock. 2 tight ends. And Ross in motion.
Oh,
It's Ross, the ball carrier. They give it to him on the jet
jeez, man.
sweep.
They're really trying to smash
Well,
people out here.
Jeremy
Hits
Clark
are looking
comes over to force him out of
super
bounds.
vicious.
DC opening the playbook here too.
Gets the ball out of bounds. No real pickup on the play here.
I'm telling you, they have really done a great job of
Quarter
coming
is 20
together as
cents.
a unit in
What?
relatively short order. I mean, just a couple months, these guys have even known each other.
Yeah, he's got a lot of money riding on the
They're
XFL.
obviously executing at a pretty high level here early in this game.
It's a big risk. It really is, man. But it's looking very professionally set up. I don't see one inch of this that doesn't look very well done.
1 second. They just get away.
All right, they just barely get the ball.
Here's Jones. Lofts one, and he's throwing that one away.
He was going for the end zone,
Over
but
the head of Kari
nobody
Lee.
was there.
Smart play by Cardale Jones.
Quarter is
It's
that?
really easy to get
Where
tempted
are my
by hitting
quarters
that
at?
tight end there in the front of the end zone, trying to squeeze it in there.
House right flex, 8 short, even Cinco, H bass plant. Thor.
I love that play.
House
So they're gonna have to like figure out how to mislead the team with these calls because they're actually like calling it out over the speakers
Is
and
right
everything.
here, and
Oh my
they'll
goodness.
be able to read whether
Sunday,
or not it's a
Sunday.
too high safety. That tight end should actually run right between the middle of those two safeties.
They split out Pumphrey this time. Here's Jones
Ooh.
underneath, looking to
No
get
pass
Pumphrey,
interference
and
on
Nick
it.
Temple
Looked
did a
like
good
it could have been.
job getting his hand in the way. Temple, who played for the San Antonio Commanders of the defunct now
Where the
AAF.
heck is my
That was a
quarter
good
is
job
at?
trying
Quarter
to
is
identify
25 cents
Pumphrey
now.
there on the option route. There's a three-way go. And it's a good
Isn't
job
Jones
by
out of
the
OSU?
defender
They said he was out of
being able
somewhere.
to
I
stretch
forgot
out
what they
with that
said.
left arm and break up that pass.
Stadium
We're
is
gonna see a
packed.
field goal attempt.
I saw
You
some
bet.
open
What are the
seats
odds on
before they
this
started,
being
but
the
it
first score
seems like it.
in the new XFL? It's on the way, and
Field
it
goal
is
is
good.
field goal is good. First
Congratulations,
points of the
Ty
XFL, guys.
From 30,
DC Defenders.
4
First
yards
points of this
away.
XFL
And
run, I
that's
should
the
say.
first points for the brand spanking new XFL. Excellent drive. Slowed down
Right,
towards the end, and DC has to settle for a field goal.
It's not 25 cents. If it was 25 cents, then I wouldn't put them on the screen at all.
Good job, though. Good job.
How many people do I think there in the crowd? Oh, it is packed.
Really nice time-consuming drive.
I guess the
executed
seats
very,
filled up
very
quick.
well there. I hear you over the voice control command, really working with those receivers from an execution standpoint. How did you feel that drive went?
You know,
cool,
it was
man.
good for us to find the rhythm. The quarterback did a great job of converting the 3rd and long. And
Yeah,
we
the
gotta finish
halftime.
that drive with a touchdown. But it's gonna get points on the
They
board.
said that the halftime's only going to be 10 minutes for the game too, so it's not these overly long halftime.
Oh, without a doubt. We're
I
going to
like
plus
that
one
as well.
somewhere in this half.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, I like the way they do the kickoff too. All right, defenders lining up for the kickoff.
DC. And Hunter Nicewander is back to
Where
kick
I
it
have
away.
this.
It must look
Is it
jarring
maybe
to fans of the
called
NFL. You see
something
the
else?
kicker all by himself at the 30, and then his kick coverage team is at the other team's 35. And the idea of having those players also close, as you see right down the line, is to limit the big collision with the kick returner.
All right, the ball's up. Dragons have the ball coming down. 30-something yard line. Nothing too major. 33.
Abdullah making the special team
not
stop.
that crazy of a return there, but
I really like that
better
new
than nothing.
kickoff. I think it makes a
yeah,
lot
the
of
way
sense.
that the kickoffs are, man, I
one of the
think
most
it's
dangerous
such a
plays
good,
in
such
football,
a
but
move in the
unnecessary
right
from a
direction to
strategy
keep people
standpoint.
safe
So it
and also to
doesn't
make the
go
play actually an
away. We just
exciting
make it
part of the
safer
game
with how
without
we're
people
operating here in the
getting
XFL.
destroyed.
And some people talked about, hey, just eliminating the kickoff altogether.
I think he used to go US. Oh, it's going to be like the USFL. Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. A little pickup of like 1 yard, 1.5 yards on the running play. Oh no, somebody's down again. Oh, they're gonna have to call a timeout. This guy's down. He was grabbing his ankle as soon as he went down.
𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗲 is the injured player.
On the Dragons, they got a player down on the field.
Left guard. No Isaiah battle.
They're out here. They got a lot of adrenaline flowing. They're on national television. Oh boy. Am I doing all the games? I don't know. We'll have to see like what the turnout is. I don't want to beat a dead horse or anything, so see how many people show up. See if people are responsive with the thumbs up and stuff. If all that goes well, then with the thumbs up and stuff. If all that goes well, then we'll definitely see. There's a lot of other things that I cover as well, so I got to gauge like what people are actually watching and what people are showing up for.
Big guys to be able to play along that group. So I think
But
that
I'm
was
definitely
one of the
liking
things
it so
these
far, I'll
coaches
tell
were
you
thinking
that.
about. Felt good about the skill positions on both sides of the football. Felt good even about the defensive line. But the
All right, so
offensive
the Dragons
line
have
was
the ball.
of concern. And like you said, Steve, they've held up really nicely in the plan so far.
Another
to
player
get the
down.
ball out of
2nd
the
and 8 right
quarterback's
now.
hand
Still the
has
first
been
quarter.
beneficial
7
to
minutes
that
left in the
protection.
first quarter.
Our only real look at these teams, they got together. The league did 8 teams in Houston for a 3-week sort of mini camp. And they played head-to-head, but it was thawed. The quarterbacks weren't live. So if you're not really blitzing, there was no, there was no real pressure on the quarterbacks because even if you got home, couldn't do anything once you got there.
There were a lot of sacks that day, Steve.
I don't
that
know.
would
I
not
don't know where
have
I
been
put it.
As a former
So
quarterback,
far, no flags. There was one flag. It was a little earlier.
William Campbell has checked in, replacing the
When is
injured Richardson
NXT
now.
Poland?
Second down and 8.
I didn't even know there was an NXT Poland.
Brandon Silver.
All right, dropping back.
Some time.
Nice pass.
It's Colin Jeter is
Pick up
tight
of
end.
about 4 yards on the passing play by the Dragons.
Tackle there. Looked like he could have broken that. There'd been plenty more
I didn't even
room.
know there was a NXT Poland. Is that a real thing?
Let's go. Let's get this. Let's get it. Hey, Trey Wright, 52
What do you got on Pirate?
Go, ready?
Don't have that one.
Guy with an eye
Oh,
patch.
Portland. Okay, I was like Poland.
I think that's it.
3rd down and 2. Silver's under center now.
It's next Sunday.
They're going to run and try to pick up that first
A
down.
little run. Okay, they got the first out of it. Dragons
And
pick up
out to
the first down.
45. That feels like an important first
I'm
down
just
for
gonna have to
Seattle.
make
Stay
the
on the
thing
field,
myself
get
again.
something
I don't know
going,
where it
especially
went.
after the long time-consuming drive by DC.
Unfortunate.
Without question. And if you look at Seattle, the way they've built this team, they want to build it with the running game. They
Oh, no, I found
prioritize
it.
The run game. They
Yay!
have 3
Okay,
really
I found
good
it.
running backs between Gardner, Farrow, and Trey Williams.
It's just
And
called something
they
completely
really
different
did a
than what I
nice
thought
job
it
of
was.
solidifying the left
All
side
right,
of their offensive
not quarter
line. So
4,
it's
guys.
gonna
That'd
be
have
a
been
ground and pound team
it's
throughout
so
the season.
fast-paced. They're already in the 4th quarter. We got 18 games today. Nice, another first down by the Dragons. I'm thinking the Dragons might be my team, man, because I love green, of course. I love green. On top of that, whenever I don't have a team, I normally go for the team closest to Portland.
That last play really burst down the sideline. That was 22 top. It's been one of Jim Zorn's favorite. He's
next pay-per-view going to be on fire. Revolution is next Saturday? Is it? I don't know if I'm watching that, man. I mean, I'll try to watch it, but I don't know if I'm paying for it, in other words. They already got too much fun. Oh, my beautiful reception. Is it good? There are no, the coaches can't challenge either. There's a person who does the challenges. That's it. So coaches can't challenge. I think they're going to call this a reception far down the field.
Michael Dunn, the fill-in, gets beat inside.
Yeah, dude, he got a foot in. That's another thing about it. They pulled a bunch of players, and players are like, nah, man, you don't catch with your feet, you catch with your hands. So they made it so that catches are more legal catch. Nice. They counted it. Wow, they're in the red zone now. Dragons at the, what, 18? No, not even 18. 12. Oh, that's a touchdown. Wow. And the boos rained down upon them. The Dragons with the first official touchdown of the XFL, the new XFL. Yeah, let's just call it that. Very nice. And now they have to choose what they're going to do. You can do 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. If you start at the 2-yard line, you earn 1 point for scoring after the touchdown. If you start at the 5-yard line, you score 2 points after the touchdown, and if you start at the 10-yard line, you score 3 points. There's no field goals after a touchdown. You have to actually run a play. If the other team intercepts your ball or runs it back, if you mess up and they run it back, they score whatever you were going to score. So they'll get a point and they'll get the ball. Dragons passing. Oh my God, they got intercepted in the end zone, but he's down, so there's just no... Oh, they're jaw-jacking each other, too. So they did not convert on the point after the touchdown.
It was a beautiful route getting on top.
That was good stuff right there. Very exciting, dude. They have to choose if they're going to go for 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. And so it's like how much they believe in the play and how close you're going to be to the end zone. Dude, I like that. Okay, so it's 6-3. Let me get over here and change the score real quick. All right. So nice to have a mouse that actually works now. 6-3. They did not convert the extra point. They went from 2 yards out and still didn't get it. Wonder what team's gonna be the Patriots of the league. It's gonna be my Dragons. It's gonna be my Dragons. That's who it's gonna be. I don't know if the Dragons are my team yet, but I'm just gonna say they are for now, just to be heelish since they're the away team. So after the commercial break here, it's gonna be Seattle kicking off to the Defenders. We're still in the first quarter. It's been a pretty good first quarter. It's been sad to see people getting snapped up. You know, I don't want anybody getting injured. Yep, they're gonna be the Patriots, man. I'm telling you, it's already done, Mo. It's already in there. Did you see that one touchdown? Done. They're unstoppable now. Actually, they're very stoppable because they didn't even score the point after. So I would say they're kind of stoppable. But yeah, I do like the setup here. You could tell they actually talked to players about these rules. They didn't just make up a bunch of weird stuff just to have, oh hey, we're different. The new rules and the things that they've changed about just the clocks and all this, it makes sense, and it's fun. It makes stuff look cool. It makes stuff sound cool. When you can hear the coach over the speakers, you can hear the coach inside the quarterback's headset and everything. Even though we won NHL and MLB. Oh my goodness. We need football. Really? You're gonna have everything? Every single one of them? I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I don't want you to have every single sport, man. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right to me. And I'm not going to stand for it. And I don't think your basketball team's going to stand for it either. I don't think your basketball team's gonna get back there for a while. When do you think the next time we'll see the Wizards? Are they still called the Wizards? When's the next time we'll see the Wizards in an NBA Finals? All right, let's do this. We run women's basketball, dude. Women's basketball. I don't know, man. Women's basketball, to me, that's not. I don't quite classify that as something to list. All right, defenders have received the kickoff, and
made the special team stop down to Diana.
They ran it back to some yard.
Touchdown was at North Carolina.
First and 10, I'll tell you that.
You now just scored the first touchdown in the XFL. What's that feel like for you?
Just a blessing from God. You know,
right,
wouldn't be
Sanders got the
possible
ball.
without all these guys sitting next to me. So, you know, like I said, just a blessing and an opportunity to be here.
Austin, I want to know about that play, though. Did you guys practice that? Give me a little history.
Please, no self-promotion
we
in the
practiced
chat.
it. Actually, shout out to my pops.
Hang out with us,
they've
man.
been running it since the greatest
Not
show
an
on turf.
advertising platform.
Back in
That's
the day,
actually against
we just
YouTube
wanted to put it in.
guidelines
It's
as
a
well.
great
They can
red zone
actually
play,
take your
and,
channel out for
we
that.
put it in, and we executed it as a team.
Don't do it.
What's the name of it?
All right,
can't tell you
DC.
Come on, this is the
Back in the
XFL.
pocket, nothing there. Picks up maybe one on the running play.
I can tell you the name of his dad. Ricky Prohl played 16 years in the National
I need some
Football
rock.
League.
Oh,
Does a great job.
what is their
finding an
XFL team?
isolation of the wide receiver working
I feel like I've
against
heard a few
that zone
different
defender,
songs.
that linebacker underneath, and beautiful throw by Silvers. Couple nice throws. The quarterback from Troy starting to heat up a little bit for Seattle.
Cardell
All right,
Jones now
back
in
in the
second
shotgun.
line spot.
Cardell Jones. So far, he has been a star. He's been tossing
Protection
some good
starts to break down.
passes out here.
Off
Another
his
one's
back
up.
foot, look a little back
Nothing
shoulder
there.
with Presley. Off the
No
mark, and
reception
bring
on
up
the
a
play.
third
Ball
down
just
and
sails
9.
out of bounds.
Nick Temple running with Presley.
Still first quarter. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the
Get
first.
a little mesh concept here.
It's some hip-hop music?
Good job. Seattle does playing the man coverage. The pressure up front, forcing Cardell to exit
I
the
think
pocket
DC
to the
should
left.
have Go theme song.
One to the right.
I don't know what it is.
Got a few more opportunities at wide receiver. So good job. Good coverage opportunity there for Seattle
Jones.
Dragons.
Third and 9.
Back in the
That's
pocket
Presley,
again.
the back who is split out
Third
bottom
and
of your
9.
screen.
Oh, he's running for it.
Right up the middle.
Nice play.
There's a lot of green. Let's see, did he get far enough?
Might
Let's see
have
where
picked
they
up the
spot him.
first.
He's very close. I think he's a little short.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little short of the first down
Well,
for
that
me, but
Dragons defense made
they might
the
give it
stop.
to him.
It's going to be pretty close.
Really
I
close.
think they gave
Good
it to him.
job recognizing
nice run right there.
in a drop man situation. Fourth down and short here.
Oh,
for-
fourth and short. Okay.
DC.
So a little less than a yard. They have to go to get the first.
Lester is going to try and draw Seattle offside.
Run to the right, even.
They're going to
Hand off.
Here's Presley.
Oh, gets the yard. They got the yard and more. First down for the DC defenders.
For Pep Hamilton.
Breezy. They got some good players out here. People are fast on their feet. The blocking is
Solo right
pristine.
nasty. Odd key Osborne balloon.
I'm liking
Z
it.
motion to solo right nasty. Odd key Osborne balloon. Osborne.
Ali for you. Something nasty about to happen. From the 44.
Bring it back here. Lex, 59. Sunday.
It's Rodgers in motion.
Okay. Oh, he's back. He's getting sacked up.
Jones, a big man. He's finally taken
Jones
down
gets
at
suplexed.
the 33-yard line. 𝗥𝗲𝗄𝗎 Smith.
Smith
who
from
was
the
an
Dragons
undrafted
takes
free
him
agent
down.
by the Miami Dolphins
That
way
was a
back in
very
2012.
Very emphatic sack. Just laid him down like, nope,
Yeah,
you're
guys,
going
they're
down.
just holding onto the ball a little bit too long. Now, standing next to 𝗵𝘃, he wanted that check down hit. Take what the defense gives you. Don't
No
take
Wrestling
the loss
Sunday, we
rate.
got some
And just be
XFL,
able to
yep.
play the next
Vince
down.
is just spreading it all around.
Seam route to
Not
the
gonna be able to
tight
get
end
away
at the
from
left hash, wide open.
Vince
He was
anymore.
trying to work
Vince
Eli
is
Rogers to the
everywhere.
right on a little out and up and got hung on it a little bit too much. If he gets those inside seams, he's got a big play.
Second down
All
and
right.
18. Now they need a big play.
Second and 18. Nice pass. Pick up about 9 on the play.
The original line of scrimmage. Nick Temple made the stop.
They're just trying to get back to where they started right now. They lost a lot off that sack.
Penalizing it is to have a touchback. You're likely looking, even at this spot of the field, you're likely looking at 4-down territory potentially, depending on how many yards you gain here on 3rd down. So don't have to have it all here.
The XFL's done everything they can to make teams
All
not
right.
want to punt the football. Incentivizing going for it on 4th down, which everybody loves.
Jones back in the shotgun, looking for somebody. Oh, shakes free, the pressure.
Jones got out of there.
Ooh,
From 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃.
got it?
Right at the start.
Wow, nice first down. Wow, they got all the way back to the first down. They were at a, what was that, 2nd and 18.
Little bust inside by their left
Wow.
guard, Rashad Cook.
Dude, Jones
So
is
as a result,
cooking
that
out
D
here.
tackle just comes screaming free. And 𝗟𝗃𝗃 moves just slightly to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, to be able to move to your left with a guy draped all over you,
Incredible,
and be able
man.
to throw the ball
Incredible
accurately,
throw.
so tough to do.
While under
Excellent
pressure,
job
while
there
getting
by
tackled,
𝗟𝗃𝗃 Jones.
still completes for the
Pick up
first.
10. Give them the first down. Remember, they started 2nd and 18, so they're able to pick it up. And they're in Dragons territory.
Oh, what's this?
Zeros on the play clock, and they got the timeout
Oh,
before
they had to call the
delay of the
timeout.
game.
Man, it's such a short play
And
clock.
there's only 3 seconds left in
3
the first
seconds left in
quarter.
the first quarter right now.
You good, bud?
Defenders
Good.
call timeout.
All right, guys, everybody step back. Calm down, okay? Listen, Osborne, 4 vertical. 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃's flying down the seam, right? Okay, the corner's overlapping, okay? We got a chance to come back to it, all right? So, guys, what hash we on? Left? Okay, all right. Okay, good. All right, so we're thinking 𝗷𝗚 Z poster. Pistol spades, right? Well, actually, we've shown that. Let's not do that. No, let's not do it. No, this is what I got, guys. I got
They're trying to get this
underfirm right
point
Z
at the end
flank
here.
on Sunday, 𝗷𝗚 F Delaware. All right, let's go. 𝗷𝗚 let's go. Yeah,
Call it
that's right.
elite football. Tony
Underfirm
Khan's
right
gonna have
Z
his own
flank.
football team.
𝗷𝗚 F
I think he's
Delaware.
already got a much
That
more
last play that you
profitable
talked about where he
team
had
under
the
his
seam, didn't
belt
hit it,
with his
held
family.
on, didn't take the check down, so they're going to go away from that, as you heard him say. They've shown it, going to come out with something entirely different here.
Well,
Gets
that's
into
another
this.
conversation that happened all throughout the
That
game.
would be
We'll come
so
back to it.
funny,
Don't worry,
man.
we're good. Hey,
That
we
would
got
be
one away
so
right there.
funny.
With their overlap, when we got those seams, we're going to
The
hit
elite.
𝗟𝗃𝗃 yelling that sometime down the road. So we'll keep an eye on Osborne if we hear it.
That's so funny.
Expect 4 vertical and that seam to be hit.
This should be the final play.
And they might have more success over here, though.
The first XFL game.
All right, here we go. 0 seconds left on the clock. Beautiful reception.
Donnie earns
Wow, and he's still going.
still on his feet inside the 25.
Ooh,
line again, the strength
man,
of
fighting for it, and that's the end of the first quarter. DC caps it off with a great pass.
the big fella down, and it stays
Great
up
reception
as a
all the way down the
22-yard
field.
gain.
Now they put themselves in a great scoring position for the second quarter here.
Are you having fun?
Football is fun. It's 6-3.
All right, so is that the song? That song is like, we'll make history, we'll make history. Is that the XFL theme song? We'll make history, we'll make history. Reminds me of, oh man, what is this guy's name? The guys who sing Insane in the Membrane. Insane in the Brain. The SoCal Young Bucks, oh my goodness. What's up, Cal? Or Carl. Yeah, you don't need to spam, dude. You can just say hi once. This is not every other chat. I'll see you, man. I'll see you. Just I won't see you if you get timed out, so don't spam the chat, dude. All right, so quarter 2 is going to be underway. DC defenders still have the ball. This time of possession has been super lopsided, but the score it's not indicative of how long people have had the ball yet. Cypress Hill, yeah. Did they get Cypress Hill to do this? Noob, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, Noob. XFL, the first XFL game of the modern era. Oh yeah, I gotta I gotta tweet this out. Dang it. I didn't tweet it out. Already in the second quarter. Alright, well, let me do this. Reminds you of the Run DMC and DX team. Cypress Hill. Thank you, guys. We'll make history. We'll make history. You wanna be an XFL superstar and live large? Big house, 5 cars, your rent charge, Vince Man on your brain. Oh my goodness. That's what the song should have been. Just straight up, they should have got Cypress Hill. Alright, let me go to Twitter real quick and let people know. Alright, let me tweet this out. I guess XFL pregame is trending? Why would that be trending? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, XFL. Let's go here. Alright, so they got 15-minute quarters, 10-minute halftime, which is really nice. Just get right back into the game sometimes. Alright, so we're at the start of the second quarter. DC defenders at the 29-yard line. Looking to...
That's him in motion now.
If they play anything like what they've been playing in these last couple plays, it's done with. Uh-oh. Jones is off to the races, slides in. About a yard short of the first down. XFL is awesome, dude. I'm liking the fast pace of it. I'm liking the rules. Stuff seems to already make sense. I was worried it'd get a little, like when I was just reading through the rules and I was watching all the little videos of how the rules are supposed to go, I was like, oh man, this is sounding kind of complex, but it's flowing very well.
From the 15, it's Pumphrey.
Nothing there.
There'll be a loss on the play. In
yeah,
fact,
not a very good play. Little handoff.
Sure of that. Along with Jordan Thompson.
I love how you can hear the players and not the players, but the coach and everything.
𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃. Please read it, bud.
That's a good idea, right, Greg?
I would definitely read it. Yeah,
I would read it.
So this is an RPO. Odd whiz means it can be a run to the left or with a favorable look.
Oh, really? So they're actually telling us what the plays mean and everything, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Cardell Jones recovers the fumble.
Between Cardell Jones and Donnell Pumphrey here, and it's 4th down. You see the reaction to the bench.
The coach is even laughing at it. I love it. The coach is like, yeah, they got us. Dude, I love it. The play just like exploded. Nothing happened on the play. And then they show the coach and the coach is just laughing like, yeah, they got us with that. The coach of the DC defenders is like, yeah, it's done. Just kick the field goal. Oh, he missed? Yo, he missed the field goal. Well, we got our first missed field goal in XFL history. Dude, this crowd is booing.
Hey, Cardell.
Oh, man. Dude, they're interviewing people right after the plays and everything.
It's a simple zone read. Gotta trust it. I gotta either pull it back harder with more authority if I'm gonna take that decision.
Were you wanting to keep it?
Yeah, for sure. The read told me to keep it. You know, I think it was 3rd and short, trying to get the first down.
2 back-to-back drives from you. You've been able to avoid a sack. You've been able to use this big body of yours to keep plays alive, and you utilized your legs.
Oh man, that was funny right there.
Just doing whatever it takes to move the chains, man. I think definitely bring another element that they got to defend, and hopefully we can put some more points on the board.
All right, man. Thanks.
Brandon Silver's under center. 1st and 10, Seattle. At their own 25-yard line. Silver's the throw.
Nice. Dragons looking for the first. Got it. And more.
Down the sideline out to the
Wow.
45-yard
Oh, I hope he's
line.
okay.
They have 5 tight ends on the Dragons roster.
Staying down a little bit long.
Johnson gets up slowly. That's a gain of 18. 𝗦𝗃𝗏𝗵 came up to put the stick on Johnson. He'll go back down to one knee.
He took a big shot at the end of that run. Really nice job there, getting the drive started. We know that Seattle's a team that wants to run the football. When you are able to go misdirection with the naked boot out the backside, it's tough to account for if you're a defense.
Diana.
I'm here with 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗲, the kicker. I know
Think
you
these
haven't
commentaries
kicked in
more
a
than Raw.
meaningful game in about 2-3 years.
Oh man.
Just
Hey,
getting
I'm
it
just
back
glad
into it.
that
You're gonna get another
I hope
chance.
𝗏𝒃 is doing well, but I'm glad he's not on commentary. I like the Raw commentary with Tom Phillips a lot better.
I was trying to do too much.
Wow. Missed the field goal.
All right, thanks.
And the crowd gave it to him too, man.
National Arena League in 2018 and 2019. He's got a 51-yard field goal.
They hear
his
Vince
credit.
likes Cypress Hill?
He's got
Does
the
he?
big leg, just could not kick it through the uprights. That opportunity.
Yep, that's the twist. That's the twist, Mo, is that Tom Brady is not going to an NFL team. He's going to XFL. Can you imagine?
That's a good point.
Tom Brady goes to XFL, it automatically gains like probably 100% of its stock price.
Yeah, absolutely. Kickers are people too, guys.
For the brand. Got it. Check.
Bingo, bingo, go.
All right.
First
Oh,
down and 10.
hang on.
On the
Dragons running, trying to round the corner.
Put a foot in the turf.
Picks up about 5 yards on the play, maybe 4 or 5 yards.
He's out to the 48-yard line. Antoine
All right,
Williams
move the,
brought him down. Saw some
the
good
football.
explosive
My bad.
speed there out of Williams.
I like
Trying
what
to get
this
everything
Seattle
set up
team's
over here.
trying to do. I mean, they are
All right,
going a
the
lot
Seattle
in this
Dragons have the
direction.
ball.
They know that
Second
this
quarter.
DC
About 12
defense
minutes
is
left
gonna
in the
be
second
flying
quarter.
around. Guys are fired up to play. So they're taking advantage of that aggressiveness by doing some nakeds, doing some bootlegs,
It's
doing
like
some counters
cartoon.
that are difficult on defense when they get running in one
It
direction.
shows, man.
Second down
Done a
and
good
5.
job of captivating my childhood.
Play fake the throw, and a flag comes in. Was looking for
Got a
Austin
flag on the
Cole.
play.
There are a couple of
Flag on
penalty
the
markers on the
passing
field.
play. This crowd is really letting them have it out here. I love it.
Again, Reggie Smith is our referee.
29.
Yeah, Tom Brady would get some eyes on
Pass
the XFL.
interference. Defense number 29.
If he what if he signed for just like a half a season?
That's Tyree
I bet you they'd let him. I bet you they'd let him sign for like
All the
one
officials,
game.
By the way, the on-field officials are all college officials, and the majority of them from Power 5 conferences.
There you see inside right there, pretty obvious pass interference as 𝗂𝗏 grabbed Prohl on that
Make
little
the ball
release
a little
route.
smaller,
Difficult
that way
there as
you know,
𝗂𝗏's
the
eyes
horn
are in
on
the
the
back
Dragon.
the
I
whole
like
time,
that
trying to
horn
read what's
that they
going
have.
on and play
Horn coming off the
man
side.
coverage.
All right, 11
For
minutes
𝗂𝗏
and
as
30
he gets
seconds
going.
left. 25 seconds left in the second quarter.
Here's Silvers to throw.
Oh,
Take
airing it
shot
out.
down the sideline.
Down. Oh.
Shuttled it and dropped. Desmond Lawrence
Ooh.
had the coverage
Ooh.
from DC.
Great coverage there to
Deep shot
break that
there.
up.
That ball was there for Silvers.
It's a beautiful throw from Silvers, dropping it in the bucket, and a nice job by Moore stacking that defender and holding.
Yeah, he went for the
plenty
ball.
of
That's not
room
pass
between him
interference.
and
It looked
sideline.
like it
Gotta
could have been
secure
at
it,
first,
though.
but
Brings that left hand in play.
looked good.
Pretty well defended for
Good
the most
defensive
part.
play.
Lawrence was beat, stuck with it, but that's one Moore's got to be able to bring in.
We'll give you another look at it, but a lot of the skill position players
All right.
on offense never
Dragons.
have to go to the huddle.
Quarterback
because
back in the
communication
shotgun
from the offensive
formation.
coordinator, whoever's calling the plays, doesn't just go to the quarterback.
Okay, up high. Ooh.
Position
Dude,
players.
that was a super high
Too
pass.
hot for Trey Williams.
Even if he would have caught it, he would have just came down at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback
in
is
the XFL, and also different from
he's
the
here and there.
NFL.
It looks like
The
he's
communication
got some
never
stuff.
cuts off.
Double right open. 21 ace double option.
Hey, this is that guy that I was hearing about, I think.
21 ace
The guy who used to
double
coach
option,
for the
and it's at
Redskins.
8 yards, man. 8
I think he was a
yards.
quarterback coach
Bad for interrupting Jim
for the
Zorn there.
Redskins.
Sorry, Coach.
You got option routes by these slot receivers. That means they can go out, in, or straight up field. So watch these two slot receivers and see what the defense gives them.
All right, here we go. Dropping back.
Pocket's good. Silvers
Oh,
throws it, picked off.
interception.
Intercepted at the 45.
Holy moly. Well, the DC defenders got the ball back. The crowd likes that. Raheem Moore, I guess that's who got it. The first turnover of the new era of the XFL. Dude, this crowd is hyped for this. You hear this crowd?
decision for the pick.
This was a
Dude,
great job
this
reading
place is
eyes.
packed.
I mean, look at the defender.
I
His
can't believe
eyes
how
on the
good this is
backfield
going,
the
you know? I
entire
was thinking,
time.
you know,
And he is just
let's
taken
hope it's not like last
to the
time.
destination.
Hope they can keep
As
some
Silvers just
love
stares it
going.
right down, trying to get a little double covered.
Dude,
He's playing
they
that
just
free,
closed
that
the gap.
robber
You could tell he
defender,
saw
and
it, looked
Silvers
wide
doesn't
open, and then
see
all of
him
a sudden,
as he comes
two
out of
defenders are like,
nowhere.
nope.
To make the play. Excellent job by
Two guys
Moore,
just like,
reading the
he
quarterback's
saw
eyes
that
and
one guy
anticipating
looked
the
wide
throw.
open from his team, so he tossed it, and as he's tossing it, they went, nope. All right, here we go. Oh, my goodness.
And he is stood up.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Hi, Raheem.
That was
Take
funny,
us through
man.
what you were able to see there, because they were building some momentum there.
Yeah, I'm just reading the quarterback's eyes. Coach called a great call on third down. We knew that they wanted to get to the sticks, and I knew it. I was disguising, moving around.
Second round NFL draft right
And he
there.
threw it right to me in the
All
perfect
these
defense.
guys,
So thanks to Coach Louis for making
they're
that
probably
call.
just people who something went a little bit wrong in their career.
When was the last time
All
you
these
came up with a
people
pick
are
like
looking
this?
professional.
Man,
I haven't seen anybody out here looking
my
like they
last pick
don't
was in
belong.
2015 with the Houston Texans. Now I got two
All right.
today.
Back.
I'm shooting for one more, but really I want to win first. And I'm going to go celebrate with my teammates, though.
Ooh, almost went the other way this time. Dragons almost got an interception.
Louis is the defensive coordinator, 𝗦𝗁𝗁𝗃𝗃. And for Raheem Moore, way back when, he was a second-round pick of the Denver Broncos.
Second round pick of the Denver Broncos.
You heard him reference reading the quarterback's eyes, man. The quarterback's eyes.
Are they allowed
will
to
not
say
lie
that?
Unless, of course, you're playing against Patrick Mahomes.
They allowed
who
to
does
name
no
drop?
Passes like twice a game. That was a great job.
That's
of
gonna be a
anticipating
fine.
the
Vince
throw,
is gonna be
and
mad
like he
about
said, it was
that.
a good
I wonder if
call
Vince
by
is watching.
Coach 𝗦𝗁𝗁𝗃𝗃
He's probably watching.
on that double coverage, where he can kind of navigate and roam in the middle of the field.
Third down and 7. Jones
I gotta see that breakdown again. They were showing what the team gets, what teams get paid if they win or something. A little too low on the pass.
Couldn't take it off the turf. Wouldn't have been enough for a first down anyway. So it's 4th down and 7.
4th down and 7. 9 minutes
Great
left in the
job by
second quarter.
Seattle's defense. Sudden
These two
change,
defenders look like they're
3 and
switching
out.
it out.
3 and out.
Yeah.
So difficult to do.
Yeah,
It's a
they're switching it
momentum
out. They're going
game.
for the
Excellent
going for
job
the
by Seattle's
punt, I believe.
defense getting off the field and flipping that momentum right back to their side.
He's gotta watch it. He doesn't watch it. He doesn't watch NXT.
Standing at his own 34.
From what I know, he doesn't really
And
watch
Austin
NXT too
Cole
much.
has got the only touchdown of the game so far. Standing back.
Yeah, they're not allowed to attack the kicker, I don't think, on the punt. Caught. Fair catch.
Signal for the fair catch.
And it's Dragons ball. Dun, dun, dun,
Big
dun.
play by the defenders' defense. And they'll be back out there as they gather around, fired up after the sudden change.
Oh, it's not the. We'll make history. We'll make history. Oh, man. You don't want to change anything if you watch. Yeah, he's probably like, no, Vince, you don't have to watch. And he's like, well, wait, what are you doing? Triple H, what are you doing down there in Orlando? Why are you spending so much time in Orlando? They got good pizza or something? What do you got? Nah, don't worry about it, Vince. Just this little thing I'm doing. It's no big deal. I don't know, man. All right, if you say so. Triple H is keep it NXT a secret. Yeah, Vince doesn't even know. He thinks it's like some sort of like workout thing that Triple H does. It's like, you're doing that NXT stuff again? And Triple H's like, yeah. He's like, okay, see, keeping you in shape, man. You just got, maybe we'll get you back for WrestleMania. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going down there to work out. That's where the Performance Center is. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, Performance Center. Yeah, you're looking good, Trips. Not as good as me, but you're looking good. Not as good as me. Gotta buff up. Look at this chest. It's not like mine. I can just see Triple H having so many problems with Vince and just being like, oh, God, man, come on. He's like, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Vince. Go to sleep. And they're trying to sell that Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl gear to me right now. They're like, don't you want to buy it? Free shipping. Not particularly, no. I don't want to buy it. Oh, they got a Blu-ray already. What? The Chiefs Blu-ray. All right, I'm gonna put some tea on, guys. I'll be right back.
It's all he's got to tell those offensive linemen. Watch this Z coming across on a shallow.
3rd down and 8. DC only rushing 3.
All right, oh my goodness. Back to the line of scrimmage, fighting for it.
Near the 1st down marker.
Nah, man.
Jonathan Celestine made sure of
This
that.
defense. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got fights?
Come together and flags fly. Look like Dylan Day.
Yep, I think that is a female ref.
Remember, things got testy when these two teams got together in Houston for their exhibition game, if you will. Had a couple of ejections in the game.
So after the play,
They got professional people in XFL. Yeah, that's one of the things that excites me the most about this is that they have people who just maybe something went a little wrong. You know, people make mistakes, especially when you're young. These people are coming out of college. Maybe they made like a bad decision and they crossed the wrong person on some team right when they got drafted and they got let go.
It's going to be 4th down.
I know how elitist sports teams can get, man, and if you cross the wrong person in management or something, it'll be over for you. Wow, half the distance. Whoa. So for a little fight after.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 20.
Wow.
Penalized half the distance to the goal. The down counts. It's 4th down.
But 4th down, but half the distance to the goal that they got for fighting after.
I don't know. There's just a lot of trying after play. We're trying to make some stuff happen, and they're doing a little extra pushing and shoving. We're trying to get our fucking job done. They're just...
Oh! Yo, we dropped the F-bomb. I was about to say, I'm like, dude, I don't know if they should be putting live mics on these dudes when they're heated like that. Oh God, the punt is blocked. The punt is blocked for the touchdown. Holy moly, dude, that was one of the best. That was one of the best sequences I've ever seen in football. What the heck? Dude, that was one of the best sequences I've ever seen in football. They get in a fight. They interview the dude right after the fight. He says the F word. You hear it on live TV. They block the punt and they get the touchdown. Oh, what? Yo. Oh, dude, what? That was epic, dude. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is good stuff. Now they're gonna interview this other guy. He said, ah. I can't, dude, I can't. Alright, now they're going for the extra point. They're going for 2 points. They're feeling themselves right now. Oh my God, dude. I got tears in my eyes. They're about to cancel these live mics. So we're trying to do an effing job. Then they bleeded it afterwards. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. Nah, they stopped him. Oh my God, that was so funny. Oh.
And the score will remain 9-6.
Dude, I really hope they don't cancel the live mics either. I know there's somebody just so heated right now. Somebody, I bet you Vince is like, what the heck? I say no blood. I say no blood. I got people bleeding. I say no swearing. I got people swearing. TV 14 of football. Yeah, that was funny, man. You didn't hear that? Yeah, he said it. They called him for unnecessary roughness, and then right after he left the field, the lady had the mic in his face, and he was like, I don't know, man. We were trying to do too much, and we're just out here trying to do our effing job. And he really said the F word, and then they bleated what he said after that, and then they went down to the field, and the punt got blocked for the touchdown for the defenders. Oh my God, dude, that sequence was epic. That sequence was gangster. They better keep the live mics, man. I don't care. Oh, man. Whose kids are watching XFL anyway? I don't think anybody under 14 is watching XFL anyway. There might be like somebody. Oh, you know what? I feel sorry for the father who's like, you know what? That NFL stuff has just been so controversial recently. Let's try something else today, Johnny. And Johnny's like, okay. And then he's like, Johnny, you like football, right? And he's like, yeah, I like football. I'm like, all right, well, we're gonna try this new thing called XFL. It's different. It's more fast paced. You know, it's brand new. And Johnny's like, all right. And then all of a sudden we got F-bombs and fights. He's like, don't listen to that, Johnny. No. Oh man. The button man was drinking soda. Yeah, he's the same sound guy from AEW, the guy who didn't mute himself when he was drinking coffee. Dude, I wish I could highlight that. Has it been more than 5 minutes? Yeah, I can. I don't know if anybody will watch it, but maybe I should. We should just try anyway. Let's do it. That was incredible. I don't know if we're gonna see anything better than that. All right, let's see. Can I play this? Can I play this? I want to play it. Okay, so it's 6-9. About 7 minutes left in the second quarter, and we're at the kickoff right now. Kick is up. It is caught. He's rolling. Dragons player. Oh, he leaned back. He leaned pretty far back there. He's mad at himself. He thought he could have got more yards out of the play.
You blocked that punt, and
that was incredible, man. That dude's getting a raise. The guy who blocked the.
I just saw, so on the first punt, the wing gave a lot of ground on the first one. So I talked to my coach, and he told me, I'm blocking your side next for press outside and then come back in. Pressed outside. I saw he opened up, and I came back in, and it was right there. A lot easier than I thought it would be, I tell you that.
We've been standing here for about 3 minutes, and you said that it is so different, real-life football.
Man, one play, and you gassed. No matter how good a shape you're in out here, football shape's a lot different. So.
Hey, thanks, Elijah.
Austin Proehl caught the touchdown, drops that one.
I'm good.
Raheem Moore had the coverage.
And Elijah Campbell's one of those guys. He's excellent. He was the first pick that they made in the secondary there at DC.
Let him know that I'm the greatest around. Play it loud.
So if he played it, maybe
I think John Spears might get some more playing time out here on this field.
In the NFL, but he's got to get the tape against top-tier competition to showcase his abilities. But watching the tape for some of the joint practices over the last few weeks, he is definitely a guy that stood out as one of the more talented players in this league.
Go! Bingo, bingo, go!
All right, Dragons back in the pocket. Nice reception. I think it's like a pickup of 3.
On the receiving end. Keenan Reynolds. There are 4 Navy players who have their number retired. Think about that. And he's one of those 4.
Wow.
One of those 4 also is the great Roger Staubach.
What a great kid. I mean, just an unbelievable story. And so successful at the college level. I mean, 4-0 against Army, too. I mean, he'll talk about the touchdowns, the records. Those are great. 4-0 against Army is what really matters.
One game got to win, right? 3rd down and 6. Silvers got rid of it quickly to Farrell.
Oh, nice move. Wow, he picked up an extra like 4 yards off of just moving his feet.
TC, led by 𝗔𝗂𝗱𝗄 to prevent him from getting the first down marker. I would imagine they're going to go for it anyway.
You would assume a good job there by Silvers throwing that hot route. Right there to almost picked it up. Hey, this is
looks like they might punt the football.
I'm shocked by this.
Brock Miller is running out on the field. How about that decision by Jim Zorn?
At least maybe try to draw him offside, see if you can't pick up a free 5 yards or take the delay of game at the very least. But I'm really surprised opting here after really good field position. They're not wanting to go for it.
I'll figure out what I'm going to call this, but I'll just call it placeholder for now.
Eli Rogers. Fair catch.
Make it unlisted for now.
This game actually features two NCAA record holders.
Mess with it later. I don't know what to call it. I can't come up with anything too crazy right now.
That's an NCAA record for most career touchdowns by any player at any position.
Yeah, there are restrictions, but it's just to keep people safe, you know. It's not. Oh, they're showing replays of people's careers right now, showing what people were doing in their college career and everything.
The 6,400 rushing yards.
Let me get
that's just about the exact distance from the field here at Audi Stadium to
6
DC's
to 9.
Offices. Sometimes things just work out that way. First down and 10 now.
First and 10 for the defenders.
From the 10.
Cool.
Gonna keep it, try the left.
Quarterback keeps it, picks up about 2-3 yards on the running play. Not a whole lot, but better than 0.
The DC defenders are on defense. They're very concerned about this defensive front for Seattle. Crashing down and scraping, and you can't make the block to hand the ball off in the zone, and that's why they're instructing Cardale Jones to pull it, keep that defensive front honest for Seattle.
Hey, even bullet to up. Even bullet to up. Even bullet. Hurry, hurry. Let's go.
Oh, tip. Still caught. Oh, my goodness. Incredible hit. Incredible hit. He jumped over one guy but got hit in midair by the other guy.
Good job.
Flipping upside down, inside out.
Recognizing that screen.
Wow.
Nice job by Rogers, sticking with it, trying to make
pickup of
something
about,
there.
I don't know, maybe like 1 yard on the play.
Third down and 5.
Third and 5.
The offenses have really slowed, right? The last touchdown was a defense.
3.5 minutes left in the half. Tonight is UFC 247, guys. We'll be trying to stream that as well. So if you guys are down for some UFC, I'll be here. Oh, beautiful catch. First down? No. Are they gonna give him?
Stop, and they're gonna be short. What do you want to do here, Coach?
Oh, 4th and inches.
Inside your own 20. And that's
they're punting?
The throw was low.
Wow.
That's an accurate ball.
Oh, and the crowd is giving it to him, too. I hope everybody's crowd is like that. I hope it's not just DC. This crowd has been very good today.
They're beyond the sticks, but unfortunate that ball was a little off the mark, which led to 𝗔𝗵𝘃 being just a little bit short.
Ace Bro, what's up, dude? Ace Bro. Man, XFL's been doing some good stuff so far. Back, hunting, man. The crowd was like, boo. Fair catch? No, no fair catch. Taken down.
And he'll get beyond the 40-yard line.
All right, so the Dragons have the football now. Just a little bit left in the second quarter here.
Here was some of the conversation.
I love how in-depth or interactive this is.
Punt it. Come on, man. I got to have exactly it if I'm not there. That's okay. Here we go.
In the end, it's okay.
I love it, man. We're getting to like hear what the coaches are saying. We're getting to see what the players are feeling right after a big play. Not so left out, you know. I don't feel so much like a fan sitting here watching football. I feel like more part of what's going on.
2:22 to play in this fast-moving first half of the opener of the XFL season. 9-6.
I like the white Dragons jerseys. Those look cool.
The Seattle Dragons. Teams in the XFL get 2 timeouts each per half.
Look a lot like the. They remind me of the University of Miami.
Get the play off before the 2-minute
Oh,
warning.
oh, oh. Pass is knocked away. Rejected. Look at that. And he runs up to the camera and just says, yeah, bring it. Dude, I'm really liking the attitude and the energy of this place.
That is the 2-minute warning here in Washington, D.C.
You stream New Japan, I'll be up. I won't. I didn't even stream Wrestle Kingdom. That should let you know I'm not really going to be doing much New Japan. Normally I'll stream Wrestle Kingdom, but it's too much of a grind with all the stuff that I stream. Plus, I didn't really hear much about it. You know, I don't even think that I missed much based on how many people were talking about it. Like, I heard about it everywhere when it was Omega versus Okada. I heard about it everywhere when it was Omega versus Jericho. But this time, like, all I heard about was like Moxley kinda, and that was it. So I don't really feel like I missed out on much. If anything gets announced that's really crazy, I might do it. But I'd say New Japan is gonna be taking a back seat, especially with the advent of AEW. That's kind of taking that slot a little bit for me. But it is the best wrestling on the planet. I will give them that. They definitely have the best in-ring product. But that still doesn't help me stay up till the sun comes up watching it. It's not that late, but it's still late, still early. All right, let me make sure I got this going over here. Okay. Thank you guys very much for joining me for this, the opener. Second City, what's up? All right, let me do this. What was I gonna say? Dang it, I had something that I was gonna talk about. You ever do that? The score is wrong. Is it? Doesn't look wrong to me. What's wrong about it? Really good to do it. What do you mean? Invest money in XFL or invest money in New Japan? 2-minute warning timing rules. Okay, they might just tell us about this, so hang on.
Passes out of bounds plays, that's all similar to the NFL. A little different to the XFL. Plays that end in the field of play, a completion or a run inbounds. The game clock will still stop to spot the football. 5-second runoff of that 25-second play clock, and then we go.
It allows you to really kind of have your whole playbook.
You
don't have to be mindful of the sideline. So really
it
a
does
huge
stop.
Advantage for the
yeah, it's still
offense
6-9. How's the score wrong?
Get 2 timeouts per team. Seattle has their full complement.
All right, we got 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Airing it out. Oh.
And incomplete.
Nope, nothing there.
During the commercial break, here's Jim Zorn with his quarterback.
Tell Reynolds, hey Reynolds, you know you're running the trailer over the top on this. Okay, he does. And then you got the Okie at the X to the wide side. So be stingy on the Okie. I mean on the left. Yeah. It's to the wide side. So don't you have to force.
Yeah, dude, they need a mid-card title. Right. That's for sure, Elijah. That is like first line of business upon AEW. Mid-card title all day, dude. They should have had a mid-card title before they had a women's title.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 96.
Oh.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty.
First down.
Automatic first down. Wow, just hand it over.
That's a big penalty. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗵 from Jamaica, New York.
That's not the best thing to do.
Was flagged, and the ball will be moved all the way to the 44-yard line of DC. Minute 42 left. And again, Seattle still has.
But hey, what's up, Second City? How you doing, man?
You just can't do that. I mean, that's one of the most experienced players in the entire league. 57 career NFL games. You get a free first down, 2-minute drill.
Oh, nice run.
They run the football with Trey Williams. You see the
guys, he's so tiny, but he hits like a truck.
21
Number
ace
23.
Dancer. Trips right. 21 ace.
Picked up about 6 on the running play there.
Trey.
All right, Dancer.
Yeah, only 2 timed out. They wanted to
deep ball.
They wanted to keep the game running, you know.
Particularly press coverage to the top. Reynolds in one-on-one.
All right, Dragons back in the pocket. Ooh.
Try to go back shoulder to Keenan Reynolds.
Yeah, he tried to undercut him. 3rd and 5.
Dorn Grant had
They are
the
so
cover
close
for
to
DC.
scoring here.
Yeah, and you see just right out of his break, just a little bit off balance.
Well, they would have been if he would have caught that.
Silvers to want to try the back shoulder there because Reynolds won over the top, a deep ball down the sidelines, a touchdown if you hit it. So not sure why he tried to throw and hold Reynolds up there because he certainly had an opportunity to push it down the field.
The result of the play was an incomplete pass. Will the clock operator please reset to 1 minute, 20 seconds? The clock will start on the snap. Thank you.
Dude, these refs are on it today as well.
By this officiating crew.
Ain't faster than NFL. They seem faster. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think there's just less commercials, and they're on it because they only have 2 timeouts. The play clock is only 25 seconds. So I think that's it's 24 seconds is NBA. So it's 1 second more than an NBA play clock or shot clock.
Well, this is given a great opportunity.
I'm really liking the way they have this set up, man. Everything to the 9 profesh. Profesh. 6 to 9. DC winning at home right now. Dragons back at the shotgun. Passing high, hit low. No pickup on the play. 4th down, man. This defenders have been showing the defense. I'll tell you that.
4th down, I got it. Trips left. 22 8.
Yeah, the coach has a live mic, and you can hear what he's telling the quarterback. And the people, the commentators, they're telling you what the plays are meaning too. So if you listen to it more and more, you'll actually like figure out what play they're doing on the field.
All right. All right, now this is
4th and 8. Oh, they're going for it.
12.
They know they're about to give up the ball coming out of the half, so they're like, yeah, let's go for it. Timeout. Timeout on the play. They got 4th and 8, but it looks like the Seattle Dragons are going to be going for it.
Hey,
Makes me feel like I'm part of the game. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Mo. It's less. It feels like less like being a fan and more like being in the game. More like being a part of what you're watching.
Don't take risks with the football.
And you can hear there too, Keenan Reynolds talking with Silvers.
21.
This is why competition is such a good thing. It creates innovation. It makes people work harder. It makes people work smarter. It makes people notice the cracks in the armor. See that rhyme there? Makes people work harder. Makes people work smarter. Makes people notice the cracks in the armor. All right, we're back. Shotgun, 4th and 8. Airs it out. Nice run. Gets the 1st down. Nice conversion. Incredible hesitation move. He was looking left and right, and he's like, all right, which way do I go? I'm going this way. 1st down by the Dragons. Keeping the plays alive, keeping the possession alive. 50 seconds left in the 1st half. Running. Oh, he's out of here. Woo! Nice run. Down to the 13, 12. Wow.
That's a great run. I mean, cut back.
Oh yeah, they let you do custom jerseys in the NFL. I had one. Depends on what kind you want though. If you want it to have like the actual fabric for your numbers and all that, that gets really expensive. If you want just the one that's printed up, I had a Vikings one. I had a Vikings one that had my number on it and had my name on the back. It cost me like 70 or 80 bucks. Oh my, yo, this is touchdown city. Beautiful stuff. Wow, the Dragons go from nothing to something. Wow, and the boos are raining down. Dude, the Dragons went from 4th and 8, where it would have just been a field goal, it would have just been a punt. They went to touchdown because of the way the rules are. They made it. They incentivized actually going for it, actually keeping the ball and not chickening out, and punting, kicking away, and doing the most boring thing possible. Dude, I'm loving these rules. These rules have already given us 2 of the most exciting comeback plays that I've seen in football of modern history. Very easily done, too. Just seemed like stuff that's just gonna happen in the league. 12-9. They're going for a 1 point. 1 point after touchdown. Got it. Nice. Boo, dude, this crowd is letting them have it. I can see why you said Donald Trump wouldn't want to come around here. Or no, you said Vince wouldn't want to come around here. This crowd seems extra rowdy, man. They're booing their own players and stuff. Yeah, extra point is actually a play. It's not a field goal.
What was the design of that play? Describe it for us.
It was just a regular, just throw it to the running back. Just give me the ball. Give me some space.
Give me some space.
It ain't no stop sleeve.
Yo, he crossed this guy out of his like ankles, man.
It was great, great execution by the O, great execution by the coach, Coach Jim.
𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃.
Right place, Brandon doing this thing. So that's
welcome to DC. Good job, 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃. What is up, man? Thank you for clicking follow. Welcome to Team Gritty, 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃.
They drafted by position, and they had a draft as the skill position. And Williams was the first round pick by
I'm gonna give you
Seattle,
some
and he
dancing
pays
cats.
dividends there.
Dancing cats for
Dragons a
𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃.
13-9 lead. So DC gets the ball.
What is
There's
up,
20
man?
seconds left in the half, and the
Thank you
defenders
for joining
will
us.
get
It is
the kickoff
13-9
start the second half as well.
in the first game of the modern XFL era, the new XFL, and the kickoff is up. 13-9 after the score. Oh, short kick.
Waiting for that to happen. All kickoffs have to go beyond the 20-yard line.
Yep. If they don't, then they get a penalty for it, actually.
The ball did not make it beyond and remain beyond the 20 in the air. Therefore, by rule, it'll be placed at the 45-yard line. First down.
Oh, he kicked it short. They get penalized for that, and if it goes out of bounds, they get penalized too. You have to kick it downfield. They don't allow none of that weird little mamby-pamby, oh, just kick it out of bounds. No, and it has to be in the air. They don't let you do any of that onside business. I love the way they have these rules, man. These rules are just a blessing.
Where you can still work the middle of the field because you have plenty of time.
Rules are
to be able
such
to
a
get out there and
blessing, man.
snap the ball without anything coming off the clock. So your whole playbook's available to you as you try to steal some points before the half.
So it is defender's ball, 45-yard line. Jones airing it out. Nothing there. 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃, that's a pretty cool name.
In the change of possession, there's no 14-second play. Yeah. Hey, ref! Okay, fix it.
He said you fixed it.
All right, so hey, we got to get the ball.
It's got to make it to their 20-yard line in the air, though. It can't bounce and then go there.
As soon as we complete it, we got to get up to the ball, and then we got to clock it, okay?
Hey, listen, offense, come here. It's going to be scrappy right.
We complete the huddling about the game clock.
Game clock is at 5 seconds in the second quarter.
Will the clock operator please reset the clock to 15 seconds?
Okay.
The clock will start on the snap.
You heard Pep Hamilton sarcastically tell the official, there's no such thing as a 14-second play. Incomplete pass. That circus route must have took forever for them to have that much time off the clock.
So 15 seconds left now. Second down and 10. No time.
All right, Jones is back. Jones is running for it. Oh, he's out.
And he will slide down to
Slide.
contact.
Nah. He didn't pick up the first here, but he's within about 2 yards of the first.
That clock has stopped plenty of time.
8 seconds left. Oh, and spikes the ball.
Whatsoever by being tackled in bounds. So that's kind of that's the advantage that the rule provides you. Is normally the half would expire in a situation like that.
But I love the way that they have these rules. It just feels like there's less ways to just run clock out and just be all like boring with the plays. Seems really like let's get it. Like the more hungry team will actually win more games.
When he was playing for Boise State.
All right. Defenders are back for the field goal.
Seconds on the game clock.
See if he can make this one.
Now.
He's already missed one.
Just in case.
Love the call.
55-yard field goal attempt right here. He missed one already. Let's see if he gets this one. 5 seconds left in the half. Just to make it 12-13 if he makes this.
Potential return man deep. A kick that's just a little bit too short.
Ross a hit from 34.
All right, here we go.
Missed from
55-yard kick attempt.
Here's from 55 yards away. Out of the snap.
All right, snap. It's up. Looking good. Wow, it sails through. Good kick. Wow, 55-yard field goal. What a good first half. This has been awesome, man. What the heck's going on here? I didn't expect to be so like engrossed with the first game. 13-12, 142 to 12.
56-yarder you nail after missing the first
56-yard field goal. Wow.
Just had to get it back, you know.
Exciting
didn't
stuff,
put points
man.
on the board for my team. Before that, you know, missed it. I had to do my job. Had to come
Yeah,
back,
man. He
hit
didn't
the
want to miss
basics,
again.
and
Told you I'd interview
I
you
can't
in the
miss
big
again,
one.
Yes,
man.
ma'am.
Thank you.
I can't go back. I ain't going back.
Beautiful kick. As you
This
see
place
that
is sold out.
New XFL football, perfectly end
Are they
over
chanting
end.
MVP?
Put a ball on what was a very exciting first
Sounded like they were chanting MVP for a second. Good stuff, man. Wow. And going into the half, it's 13-12. Both teams have just been playing their hearts out, man. This is, wow. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Yeah, that was a great kick. 56 yards, and he missed just a short one earlier. What was it 34 yards? He almost had to kick double what he missed before. Almost double the distance. That's crazy, man. Very cool. Goodness gracious. Very good. What about close football games? Yeah, me too. That's why when everybody was asking me like, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I'm like, dude, I just want a good game. I just want to watch something good. All right, let me move this 12 over. Let's keep ourselves nicely organized here. You guys like the layout I put together here? I couldn't figure out how to do the desk. I was like, should I just have one XFL logo or should I have three? So I had three of them all evenly spaced out, and then it just didn't quite look right. And then I found an XFL logo and made it like 3D looking kind of, and I put it in front, and I made it a little bit more like vibrant and dark than the other ones, and I put the other ones behind it. I'm like, oh, that looks cool to me. I like that. I don't know what to do with the like behind it thing. I don't know if I should make it smaller, bigger. I don't know. Kind of like it the way it is. What's happening? I just saw Mo lose some life. Mo's at 90 health, guys. You guys let him be the champion. Oh, he's supposed to be the MVP actually. Change that. You're not the chat champion. Well, you're that too. But you're the chat MVP. That's who you are right now. All right, let me find it. Got to remember what I called it. Now that we're at halftime, I can actually fix this up a little bit. It's going to take some time here. There it is. All right, found it. Okay, there's that. Okay, and then all these. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Where's this at? There you go. All right, Mo, you're the chat champion. I mean, you're the chat MVP now. There you go. I hooked you up. You got two different titles in one broadcast, man. You're moving up. You're doing big things, Mo. Especially this mouse. I love this mouse so much. The LED lights on it. I don't know if you guys can tell that those are lights, but that's a light right there. And I can change the color of it. Right now it's like a light blue, kind of like a PS4 controller. Now, let me sign into my Streamlabs because I think somebody just clicked subscribe. Ooh, who was it? Who was it? Ah, it was William Bryant. Let's say what's up to William Bryant.
And here comes the big dog.
The big dog. William Bryant. Oh, they're actually going to show us them inside the locker room at halftime. That's cool.
You got 30 minutes of football left. Everything I talked about is still right in front of you, okay? You can still let everyone know what our brand is going to be.
Right.
All right? We're going to get after the quarterback. They know that now. They're probably going to make some adjustments. You're going to probably see some more screens,
MVP, yeah.
some more man protection. I don't care. We're going to keep coming, okay? Do everything in your power to represent this team, represent this city, represent yourself and your family. All right, let's go. Bring it up here. Let's have our best help.
Let's go. Energy, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
See defenders pretty excited about what they accomplished in the first half. Let's toss it over to the Seattle locker room.
Here in the Seattle
So
Dragons
awesome. We get to actually see what they're doing at halftime. I always wonder, you know.
Tone and the message here has really been make sure they take care of the ball. They know turnovers are going to kill them. The receiving corps said that they need to start exposing the back end of the field. You can hear Coach now.
I'd kind of rather just find out what the players are up to, you know. If I had a choice when I'm watching a football game, I'd probably rather see what the players are up to.
Top again, but I'm gonna do it with Zoe. It'll be Zoe, Charlie, top. Okay. So if they bring the free safety down, we'll go top. And then they're gonna roll weak side. But if they have it overloaded to the front, we go to the 3-man side. Every time they double mug, they dropped out of it. Expect them to come this time. Don't sweat it. I'm gonna come with a trap on first and second down. Right, first and second down. Watch this back. And remember, you got to set guard before you go, so that you get that guy to come up and then back.
Dude, this is awesome. It's so much like you're actually part of the game, you know.
So if you win on the slant and you keep driving it, even if they look like they're doubling it, they back off. If it's pure bail and they play 4, you're going to the other side on the Saturn. Okay. So remember, there's a Saturn there. I'm going to come with a 20 or 21 Nicky screen where we put Trey in motion, and then it's going to be home snap. One guy, right? One guy. And listen, we just keep taking shots. You're doing a great job.
They got some dude in like a Knights outfit. You can tell these two teams are going to be rivals, dude. Every team is going to be rivals. Every team's going to be rivals.
Only a 10-minute halftime.
There's so few teams. How many teams are there? 8?
Of the game.
XFL All Access.
Oh, that hurts.
Hey, I'm going to change the play. It's
dude, and they got the editors on it, just editing together all these like behind the scenes type of things. I love it. I'm gonna mute it during the little beats that they play, and we're at commercial break. Maybe Vince is preparing the Iconics to be cheerleaders too. People will stop showing up to the games if they're cheerleaders. They'll show up at first. They'll be like, "Oh, they got some pretty cheerleaders," and then once they like start doing the cheers, they'll be like, "Oh God." No disrespect to the Iconics, dude. I like the Iconics, but they do great on the nerves on the mic. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Yeah, I agree with you, Mo. At least from this game, as I said before, it's going to take a few more games to really figure out how good it is. But this first game is such a good step in the right direction that I don't. If this is a sustainable business model, if they're going to actually be able to keep people coming to the games and all that, and people watching, I could see this lasting for just maybe for the foreseeable future. I don't know. I don't see why it would go out of business. They have professional players, and they're always going to have an influx of new players. Can you imagine if the XFL already existed when the whole Kaepernick drama went down? Kaepernick would have been in the XFL like immediately. It would have been like AEW. This is basically going to be like the AEW of the NFL. It's going to be that place where people go if things just don't quite turn out right, or they don't feel like they're being utilized correctly. Like you're gonna see like some pretty big time players coming over here if this is a resort they have to take. I would love to see that happen, and some surprise people showing up, maybe some people who have already retired but maybe didn't invest their money quite right. Seeing somebody come out of retirement to play a season or two for the XFL. So much awesomeness could happen. I'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Well, you look at the opening line,
Back
by
and
the way,
better
on this
than
game.
ever.
I think it started 5.5, 6. Shot all the way
Yeah,
up.
college
My
football and
last
NFL
look was
players
around 9
into their
points.
contract, or
Yeah,
just for like for fun. Maybe there's some people who just know that they have star power, but they're not quite up to like NFL level, but they're a superstar. They can bring in some people who will sell tickets and could just play a couple plays. So many things, so many reasons that this is such a good idea. Like Diamond Dallas Page, like of course he couldn't probably work. Well, actually he probably could. That guy's in incredible shape. Never mind. Diamond Dallas Page is not a good. That guy could still go. But like players like people like that. All right, the ball's up. The kickoff is in the air. We're already back from halftime, guys. Look at how fast that was. Nice run, nice run. Little shake. 20, 20, 25, 22. 22-yard line, looks like.
Spread coming into this one. You see up on the bug. The score bug is the over/under as well.
Sent you a picture of my XFL football on Twitter. Oh, you have one? Maybe good high school players? Yeah, maybe stuff like that, People who maybe something is keeping them from ending up in the college system.
Even the coaches didn't know.
No, man, I love having options. I love that.
What do you expect? I was like, oh, we'll see.
Especially for these players that have put so much into this just to end up working a job where you could tell that they're meant for more. Like these big buff dudes working at Burger King and stuff. Like, come on. Came on ESPN. I thought it was on ABC only. I think it's just powered by ESPN. They have like this weird, I don't know, amalgam thing. It confused me at first. I was like, I guess it's on ABC.
Their head coach.
Little handoff. Defenders running, picking up the first and more. Nice.
Out to the 36-yard line.
Nice little run there.
Gain of 14 on the play.
This is what you'd like to see a little bit from DC. A little bit too reliant.
ESPN and ABC. Oh yeah, they're both Disney. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you got the old one. Is it the black and red one? I'm gonna look at that right now.
So I'd like to see them put a little more to the running game a little bit more. And expect
my
J.
Twitter app.
To get plenty of
I got like 55 apps open on my phone. I need to close some. Nope. He's definitely brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Greg, it's interesting that you bring up that you want to see more of this run game because Pep Hamilton just told me that he's really disappointed with his own patience in terms of the run game. He says you're going to see a change here in this second half, but when it comes to Cardale Jones, extending the play, that's what they're depending on going forward.
Yeah, Pep told us apologies to Mr. McMahon, who wants, the fireworks at an air show. He wants to grind it out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Play some of that running game. We'll see. That's Presley again. Not much happening there. Presley ran a 4.4 at the 2016.
Oh yeah, he's got the black and red one. Wow. That's awesome. You picked that up. That's real right there. That's love right there. All right, so it's quarter 3 actually. Let me change the quarter. Ringmaster, thank you for tweeting that out, man. I'm gonna retweet that actually. Retweet with a comment.
3rd and 12. Seattle blitzing. Picked up nicely.
Okay, defenders back. It's up. Beautiful reception, man.
Can't do it any prettier than that.
Just beautiful. Beautiful pass all the way down the field. 27-yard reception.
And a really nice adjustment there from Rodgers. As he stems and creates some nice separation. You see the anticipation there. The ball's in the air before Rodgers is even out of his break. Beautiful throw there by Cardale Jones on a big play down the side.
Cardale Jones, man. This guy is money for sure.
Ball inside the 40-yard line now. Pumphrey is the setback to the left of Cardale Jones.
All right, 12 minutes left in the...
Cardale Jones.
Oh, a little pitch. Cardale back. Trick on the play. Beautiful reception. Oh, my goodness. Shaking and baking. Breaking every... Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, defenders. Goodness gracious, dude. He shook everybody's ankle. Dude, this is good stuff. And this crowd is shaking. You can see the camera shaking because people are cheering so loud. Dude, I love it. Dude, I love it. Touchdown. Defenders. Man, they're killing it. Exciting football. What are they going for? They're going for how many points? 1, 2, or 3? They're going for the 1 point conversion on the play from the 2-yard line. Are they going to get it? Let's find out. It's a good question. Shake and bake. Heck yeah, man. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. They're going for the 1 point play on it. Did they get it? Yeah, they got it. Sorry, guys. They got it.
Great effort there on the run by Pumphrey.
Nice little run. Run for one. He used to play for the Eagles. He took him down by the neck. He still got the touchdown.
From the 170-pound Pumphrey. How about this play, though? You got the double reverse, but I love the patience. It looks like he's going to
Brandon, what's up, dude?
Then he says, Major look, gone, out the back door.
I'm now a
really,
DC defender
really
fan. Since that touchdown.
Lee takes a ton of time
funny,
for the play to develop. You don't want to outrun your quarterback's arm, and that's tough to do naturally with a strong-armed quarterback like Cardale Jones and the tight end doing work with the ball in his hand. Just beautifully done as Tom's sitting down with the offensive play caller for DC.
Yeah, Pep Hamilton's so excited he had to come sit down. I'm the one tired chasing him down. Coach, walk us through the design of the play. Obviously, you execute it perfectly. Did you need to get a certain look, or was that thing locked on?
Yeah, it was a situation where we didn't want to waste the play, so we were able to use the double cadence, and we saw the look that we wanted, and our players executed. It's never the design of the play. It's always the players' ability to execute the plays, and they did a great job.
How important is it for you guys to come out of the locker room like that, get off to a fast start, and get this momentum?
I think it's really important. I think it's really important for our guys. We're going through adversity together for the first time, and it's good to see that we're showing some resilience.
Coach Hamilton literally sitting on the hot seat, regaining the lead.
Pep's got his guys have 10 points in just over 3 minutes. When you think about the field goal coming at the gun at the end of the first half, and now in control, 19-13. Seattle has the football, and on first down and 10 is Jaquan Gardner.
Oh yeah, okay. Seattle has the ball.
Able to get
I'm trying to put the tweet together.
Cardale and 𝗪𝗏 making magic out here right before the play. You
Yeah,
said, guys,
Cardale is
intensity,
destroying it.
yet you showed patience. First, tell me what you saw there.
Oh, for sure. It's a play we've been working on all week. And,
So the
he been
Texas
too
team
early.
show up. This is where it's at. Don't they have a
So you
Texas
made that
team?
adjustment.
I thought they had a
taking
Texas
coaching
team.
points and executing on the field.
And for you, how's that feel to just score a touchdown here in the first game of the XFL?
It feels good, man. It feels good. Trying to put a show for the hometown fans. It feels good.
Thanks, guys.
You heard him. He slowed it down. I'm telling you, every time you call a trick play, everyone's excited naturally. So you have a
That was a
tendency
crazy good trick play as well.
to be a little bit too urgent.
When are you ever told to slow down? On the football field.
It definitely goes against everything you've
Yeah,
always been
defender.
told. But you do. You got to be really patient. They always say, be an actor, not a tractor. It's literally what they say.
And when you're open,
All right,
don't
there we
drop
go.
it.
Exactly.
They also say that.
And when you catch it, make guys miss and score.
There you go.
It's a pretty simple game, right?
All right,
Kind of an in-game
Dragons
adjustment, too, right there.
in the shotgun.
Here's Seattle now. Silver
Oh,
didn't want to
beautiful bullet pass right short of the line of scrimmage. Oh, he's out like a thief in the night. Touchdown, Dragons. Wow, and the crowd's gonna give it to him. Oh. Wait a minute, Mo. Are you now a Dragons fan? Dude, this is like me versus Mo right here because I like the Dragons, man. I like them. I don't know if it's gonna be my team, but I don't know if it's gonna be my team. But that was a clean and present danger. Clean and present danger
Looked like he was
touchdown.
just going to run. There was plenty of room to run, but keeping your eyes downfield, adjusting your hips late, and delivering an accurate throw. And how about Prohl? Turn on the Jets.
Tie ball game, 19-19. See if they're able to convert a point after.
After the big play touchdown.
What are they going for? They're going for 1, 2, or 3 points here.
Scores a touchdown. Seattle answers. Dragons will go for 1.
Dang, this
from the
crowd
2.
is rowdy. Oh, they're going for 1 point. Oh. Okay, good defense. Still tied up. Extra point is no good. Definitely some bumping on the play. An eye for an eye type of touchdown. Yeah, definitely. I gotta get these logos, man. I gotta get the logos they're showing. This is good stuff, dude. Guys are hungry out here. Dude, he kept it inbound so perfectly. Look at that foot control. Good stuff. I gotta get these logos they're showing. I need those. I need those logos. There's like these really freshly done computer generated logos that look like they're like sculpted out of iron and all kinds of metals and cool looking paint. I got to get those logos next time. I need to upgrade. See if I can get them. Not right now, but maybe next time. This will probably not be the last XFL game that I broadcast during, because this is highly enjoyable. I hope every team has gotten some really good pickups and some great players like this. I don't see why they would put every great player on just these two teams. So something the NFL needs, exactly. But that's why competition is good. Competition breeds innovation. It breeds a look inside, in-depth look at what you're doing and what other people might be doing, and how you can bring something better to the table. Why do you think I try so hard? I try to stay ahead of competition. I try so hard to build things that I feel are like what I would want if I was watching a stream. I'd want commentary. I'd want recognition. I would want representation of what I'm trying to watch. Of course, it's especially if there's copyright issues and stuff. I'd want it to be as closely representative of what I'm trying to see, without it breaking the law or anything. So I try to get as close to that as possible. Also, entertaining, fun-looking type of experience on the screen. All of that. I try to put all that stuff together to make a good hangout, no matter if I'm doing UFC, NFL, NBA. Try to blend it all together. I might not be the most knowledgeable person in all of those, but just try to make it fun, The iron logos, yeah, those iron-like logos, I like them. I like them a lot. I gotta get those. I don't know how I would set them up exactly, but they just look so clean. So they're at timeout right now. They're at commercial break, so I'm gonna get you guys a little commercial break. I don't know if you guys even see the commercials, but we're gonna try it out. Los Angeles Wildcats versus the Houston Roughnecks tonight. Yeah, I don't think I'll be watching that. I'll probably be watching UFC during that time. I love the logos they have. Very nicely made logos. I wonder how much of this Vince McMahon actually said, okay, that looks good.
American pro football back in the heartland will take on the highly regarded Dallas Renegades, 5 o'clock Eastern on ESPN.
I think Dallas is going to win the whole thing. What do you think?
Who's going to come out and say that right now?
Jeez, Greg.
The Dallas Renegades. Are you sure you don't want to be... Oh, that's going to be a penalty, isn't it?
The last 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
The kickoff was...
Out of the end zone.
Out of the end zone. Oh, okay, never mind. So that'll be at the 20-yard line, I believe.
Boilermaker, Eli, you good on that?
Mo, are you sure you don't want to go with the Dallas Renegades?
All right, give me a play. Put it on him.
Put it on him. Beautifully done.
Go for one.
Go for one. Just so calm, cool, and collected.
Put it on him. All right, go for one.
He said Dallas is going to win it all. I know. It's so funny. They haven't even played a regular season game yet. He's like, they're going to win it all. All right, defender's back with the handoff. Pickup of maybe one on a little run play. Nothing much there. 19-19, third quarter, 10 minutes left.
Talk about Pep Hamilton's demeanor. Doesn't matter if
the ball is placed on the 15-yard line. Oh, okay. Very nice. So basically, you can kick it all the way back to the end zone and put them at the 15-yard line guaranteed. I like that. Give an incentive to the kickers to have that precision, have that powerful leg, and have that precision. If you can put it back in the end zone, the other team will be at the 15. Dang, dude. Oh, my goodness. This is a loss of yards. These people are playing hard. They tossed this guy like Colossus. Come here. No, he kept up. Dude, how did he stay up? This guy had incredible footwork. He stayed up. He tossed him sideways like the Matrix, and he just went sideways and still stood up and kept running. Still for a loss, though. Loss of about 2-3 yards on the play. I got to see who's undefeated. All right, ball's up. All right, they might have picked up. Oh, wait a minute. First down. First down and more for the defenders right here. What looked like just a throwaway play turned into something. Keeping the speed moving, you know? I love how they just run in there and get their interviews from the players right after stuff happens.
He's got a chance at him right here, and that's about 4 yards short of the sticks, and he just runs right through that contact.
You make
for
sure you
a
have the
big conversion.
Yeah, I love precision kickers, man.
For DC. In a 19-19
What's
game,
up? What's up, Ronnie?
Rules ready for you people in America.
All right, back in the. Oh, hands it off from the shotgun. Humphrey with some nice running. Picks up about 4 on the play. 4 on the run.
I haven't found a player who said they enjoy having the coach in their helmet the whole time. I would think that could be an advantage over the player. Take some of the pressure off you.
It definitely takes a little bit of the pressure off you, but it also requires a lot of accountability, because if you don't go where he tells you to go, you might as well just go to the other sideline.
You're officially blowing off the coach because he knows you can hear him. Here's Pumphrey now.
Ooh, Pumphrey still looking for something. This guy's a very busy player. I like that, man. He keeps his feet moving. He keeps looking for opportunities. He doesn't resign himself to, oh, well, they didn't block for me. I guess I'm going down. He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine somewhere. How am I joining the XFL? XFL has been a super pleasant surprise. I mean, goodness gracious. It feels like a playoff game. They've been doing such great work on the field with the presentation, the mics, the interviews during the game. Just a fun way they're putting together. All the rules make sense. I thought it was going to be very complex on the rules, but they make sense.
5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
I think we've only had, what, like 4 flags, 5, no, probably like 6 flags all game here. So it's very fast paced. They don't really slow down for anything. Halftime was cool. We got to go back into the locker room and see what the coaches were trying to tell each other, tell the players. The crowd is rowdy.
This is where it's great, though.
I gotta say, man, I nothing but good marks so far.
Here at the bottom of the screen is going to run a 15-yard out route.
Just got it away in time, too. Cardell running, another flag comes in.
Another flag. As soon as I say that, as soon as I say there's no flags, now we're getting flags back to back. I shouldn't have said anything.
In the NFL, the communication stops between the offensive play caller and the quarterback with 15 on the play clock.
Holding. Offense, number 60.
Holding on the offense.
The penalty is declined. The result of the play, 4th down.
4th down.
Call it on Toth, the center.
About 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here.
Off the communication at any point here in the XFL.
You can change the play with 1 second on the play clock, which is another advantage for the offense. The XFL, all the rules, for the most part, you'll notice a common trend. They're all designed to create more opportunities to score points.
It's been so awesome. It's been so awesome. And on top of that, them being with being able to hear what the coach is saying to the quarterback and what the quarterback is saying on the field, you actually feel more like you're part of the game instead of just a fan watching a bunch of people that you're never going to meet playing. Like, you feel like you're in there. You feel like you're part of the team. You're part of the play.
Seattle's first-round pick.
Any rules that NFL should take? I don't know, man. I feel like the NFL already took some of these rules. Because they've been putting together the XFL for what, like 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years? It's been a while. I feel like NFL already took some of these rules. I would suggest the NFL take everything. This is a lot more exciting. It's a lot more fast-paced, and I feel more like I'm part of what's going on. Nice little run there. 35-yard line it looks like, but there's a flag on the play, I believe. Dragons have the football, but let's see what the result of the flag is.
Really clean first
half. I would say NFL should take everything they can.
We're going to go from the 20 to the 10, 56.
They even have the refs mic'd up to where you can kind of hear what they're talking about.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block by the receiving team, number 56.
Oh.
Will be penalized half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down, timeout.
That's Niles Morgan.
They're going to take all the rules. Yep. They are, man. They need to shorten up the halftime. Okay. I know it's become a tradition, but I feel like that's why people eat so much for like football games, is because they got nothing else to do for like, I don't know what percent of the time, but I feel like there's traditions that people have just come to accept from football, and this shows that you can think outside the box and make something just exciting and fun. Innovative and interactive. You feel like you're part of it. So I would say definitely doing some interviews at. You notice how they stopped the interviews though? They stopped the interviews right after that guy. Dude, I got to tell you what happened, Saint. I'll tell everybody in here what happened. All right, so they. Who had it? The Dragons. The Dragons had the football. Somebody got tackled, and then there was some like post-play roughness where one of the players like just pushed the guy down after the play was over. And so right after he got called, they threw a flag. They were like, oh, unnecessary roughness, whatever. Right after that, the guy who just pushed somebody to the ground, he was walking off the field, and the lady, the interviewer lady, runs up to him and is like, so what happened out there? And he was like, we're just out here. I was doing a little bit too much, but we're just out here trying to do our effing job. And he says the F word like for real on television, and they didn't bleed it because I guess they weren't expecting him to swear. So he says we're just trying to do our effing job. So then they bleat afterwards. Then they cut to the field, and their team's going for the punt right after this. This is in order of what happened. Immediately after that interview, they go back to the field. The guy goes for the punt. The punt is blocked, and the guy just collects the ball and runs it into the end zone for the touchdown. It was just like, bow, 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 bow. It was so funny. Oh, my goodness, dude. It was just so incredible. We got swearing on national television. A guy heated about after-play fight he got into. A punt blocked and a touchdown off of the same thing within like a 1-minute period. Not sure I'd want them to take. No, I'm saying I don't want them to take anything. I don't want them to take anything at all. I want the NFL to stay the NFL. But if I was the NFL, I would try to take everything, I guess, because there are innovations here that would definitely bring people into their sport a little bit more, make people even more invested than what they are. So I don't want them to. I don't want them to take anything. I want XFL to just start pounding the NFL with all these innovations and making NFL have to start thinking and for people to start seeing that, hey, man, XFL is for real out here. Maybe I'll be watching that. I want that to happen. That's what I want. But, business-wise,
Margin's going down the sideline. Prohl's got 2 catches, 71 yards, and 2 scores. How's my average per catch?
So yeah, I hear you. I don't want them to take anything. I'd rather NFL just stay its own thing, and this stay its own thing, and this really pick up steam and show them what's up.
Kenneth Farrow for a couple. From executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson comes For Life, a new drama inspired by a true story. Critics calling it powerful, terrific, a compelling portrait of a man.
It's like I made the comparison before, and I'm gonna make it again. This is like the AEW of football right now, except for like they're actually doing what they said they were gonna do completely. I'm taking shots. I'm gonna take shots just like they take shots. All right, Dragons with the ball, trying to get something started on the run game, but they get a loss of big yardage here, like 4 or 5 yards. Not huge yardage, but big.
Noise.
Uh-oh, the Undertaker's here.
Yeah. He didn't get the call.
I heard the Undertaker. Wouldn't that be something? Dude, this crowd is rowdy as heck. Dragons with their backs to the wall, taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Goodness gracious. AEW is amazing. I wouldn't say that. AEW is good. They got some amazing pieces, but overall, not amazing.
See if they secure the edges a little better this time, because Campbell is going to be breathing fire as he tries to get his hands on another one.
All right, they're going to punt it away, but let's see if they can actually punt it this time. WWE needs crowds like this. Yeah, this crowd is epic. All right, they actually get the punt away this time. It's not blocked in return for a touchdown. Okay, it's caught. Oh, he's taken down. Beautiful, beautiful takedown. 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃. Goodness gracious, that was just, the guy caught the ball and immediately he was like, oh, you're down. Nice try. Caught the ball and started running and it was like, oh, guess this guy really knows how to tackle. Still 19-19 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Sing two Sky. Sing two Sky.
Going up against global conglomerate. That doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter who you're going up against. I'm not comparing them to WWE when I say that they're good. I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying that they do have spots that they could work on for sure. Oh, nice reception. DC with a beautiful reception and first down right there. Very nice. 35-yard line now. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. NWA is pretty dang good. NWA, I would say maybe. God, they're so different. That's one of the things that I really love about wrestling right now is that you can find a lot of what you would be looking for. Like you got old school goodness, just smash mouth NWA. You got the kind of the return of like a WCW type of feeling with AEW. You got NXT, which is just like an indie promotion with just massive budget. You got all the, I don't know, man. Such a good time for wrestling. That's why I say, man, every promotion is pretty good. Amazing, probably I would say something like NWA would be close to amazing. And New Japan, definitely, and NXT. NXT UK is pretty good too. Yeah, SmackDown is, they got to get over this Baron Corbin stuff, man. I think that would help them a lot. They need an infusion of something creative going on besides Bray Wyatt. They're so lucky they got Bray. Without him, that show would just be. Yeah, NXT is good. Oh, wait a minute. About 3 yards on the play by the defenders.
Zebra.
To Zebra. I love how they have everybody mic'd up so you can see them like the wheels turning. I love it so much, man. We're getting to see what's going on behind the scenes. What's going through these people's heads. It's not just some like little dot on your screen whispering into a microphone and you don't know what he's saying, you don't know what he's feeling, you don't get to hear like the pauses, the cadence in his voice. It's so awesome. Little run. Still nothing there. A loss of 2 on the play. Defenders are not having trouble. They're having trouble getting something going right now.
For that Seattle defense.
Hey, Greg, just listening in there, when you hear him say Sunday, 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 that's first sound. That ball needed to get snapped.
It's 4th and 5. Here we go.
You hear day of the week.
That's why they say Sunday. They just explained it. Prime TNA, yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Yeah, back when TNA had freaking everybody. Back when they were killing it.
All right, Ohio is a little short out route.
Ring of Honor, dude. There have been times where every promotion has just been the stuff to watch. Right now is still a good time for these companies. It's just, you got to be invested. Oh, airing it out. Touchdown, DC. Let me tell you something about this quarterback on DC, man. Their quarterback is just fantastic. 31-yard reception for the touchdown. Defenders going up by 6. Their quarterback has been money. More money than 𝗪𝘁𝗃𝗲. 25 to 19. Yeah, this is real good.
Because pressure's coming to the right. They pick it up, no problem whatsoever. He delivers a strike as it looked like Alston, the corner for Seattle, kind of got lost.
25 to 19. DC putting points on the board. They're looking for a 1-point conversion here. They don't want to go for 2 or 3. Backing it up, tossing. Oh, nothing there. I love that they can't just kick a field goal for the extra point. I love that.
Number 27, Alston. His eyes are just in the backfield. I mean, he's playing zone coverage, standard drop cover 3. And he just doesn't know where the receiver is. He just loses track of him.
𝗂𝗃.
Next thing you know,
it's official. They're better than Redskins.
𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 finds him for the go-ahead score. It's a bad play there defensively by Saga.
That'd be cool if they had like little rivalry games, like who's the best team in DC? Redskins versus Defenders. It'd be cool if they did stuff like that. I don't think the NFL wants any piece of this right now. I don't think they want to even acknowledge. Like this is exactly like AEW versus WWE right now. They don't even want to talk about it. Let's not say anything.
Congratulations, buddy. Thanks.
When you reference, he said, well, Eli's on that quick out route. Ohio is usually going to go to the slot receiver unless you're a press man, and you almost never get to the fade in a bail corner situation. So that was a nice job by 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 finding him, making the most of what was a blown opportunity defensively by Seattle.
All right, so the kickoff is coming up.
It's a 13-12 game at halftime. 25-19 now in favor.
About a minute and 40 seconds left in the game. All right, in the third quarter, my bad. All right, the reception, running it back. 30. Got to like the 35. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 his way out.
He stepped out. Rashard Ross is known for big plays. Back in 2015 with the Washington Redskins.
Oh, they are showing NFL highlights. Yeah, these people are no joke. All right, I'm going to mute this up just in case. Yeah, 8 teams is pretty good to start. I think it's very smart, man. 101-yard kickoff return he made in the NFL. That's awesome. All right, back to it. Dragons rolling. Quarterback tossing. Up. Received. Oh, wait, what? I think he knocked that out.
Able to knock it away. I should point out that in the game that Ross had the 100-yard kick return, they lost that game. Hey, tough times in DC.
Dude, I don't know.
We're trying to figure it out here with the defenders.
I guess they're not going to count that as a reception.
Minute 25.
Why won't they book Lesnar versus Lashley? I don't know, man. Maybe they're saving it for something bigger. I wish they would just do it, man. I could see that being a SummerSlam match. Would you guys like to see that at SummerSlam? Oh, number 23 on the Dragons. This guy's been out like a thief. All right. About a 6-yard pickup on the play. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Yeah. Maybe a SummerSlam type of match. Let's hope. I would love to see that. Especially if they book Lashley a little bit more brutal. He's been kind of, you know, little timid seeming. There you go. They got the first. Dragons with the first down. He was slammed. How do you pronounce that? 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏? 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏.
It's a really nice job.
Number 13 for the Dragons has been rolling, man. He's been really helping them out.
Both corners pressuring there. He finds the vacated space.
The 65-year-old Goldberg. What? Oh, Goldberg is not 65 years old. What the heck, man? I'm saying they're gonna do it like in the far future. in the year 2050.
So that's it, 3 quarters in the books.
All right, there you go. 3rd quarter down. 4th quarter coming up. In the year 2050, Cyborg Brock Lesnar versus Android Bobby Lashley versus Exoskeleton Goldberg at 𝗪𝗁𝗵𝗃𝗲. Be there or be square. Tickets available at 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃master.com for the price of 5 billion Bitcoin. Yes, it's not worth anything now. Get your soy chips and a what will they have by then? They're already up to like Mountain Dew, what? Mountain Dew like dark or whatever what they have now? Mountain Dew Saturn Rain. Get your Mountain Dew Saturn Rain and soy chips with a season pass ticket to 𝗪𝗁𝗵𝗃𝗲. Yeah. Both been in WWE for 10 plus years, never met. I know, what's up with that, man? I don't agree he was too old to fight Seth. I think that was just an anomaly. I think that was an anomaly injury. He said it himself. I don't think he was too old to fight Seth. I don't think anybody's like necessarily too old to do anything. They might be too old to take certain spots, but I mean, you saw Ric Flair out here in the "I'm Sorry, I Love You" match. They gave us one of the most emotional moments in all of wrestling history when that guy was way past when people would say he should have been in that ring. So I don't really subscribe to that, man. I think you should be in that ring as long as you have love for it and as long as you can perform at a level that gives people some sort of joy out of things. I think you should be in there. I don't think that Sting should have been taking buckle bombs, but I don't think he was too old to be in wrestling now. The guy was still out here moving. He was still doing everything it was meant to happen. It's not like he had like the most high flying Ricochet type wrestling style to begin with. So it's not like he was stinking up the joint with his wrestling or anything. He was a little slower, but that's to be expected. Goldberg versus Taker. I don't know why people always bring that up. It's like, dude, it was over 100 degrees. The guys just flew more than halfway across the world. It was basically like what in the morning for them at that point with jet lag and everything. Like, and then you have them in an open air arena in front of a bunch of people they don't know. Like, there's no possible way that could have turned out well. And then you got a guy who is an aging athlete trying to hoist up like a 300 and something pound dude up over his head in a jackhammer. Most people in wrestling can't even do a jackhammer. Period. Like, just straight up can't do a jackhammer. But then on top of that, you're trying to lift this like awkward body above your head in a jackhammer. You know how hard it is? You know how tall Undertaker is? That guy's like 6 foot what? It's just there was no way that was going to turn out well. I don't know why they booked it, but I don't think that it all had to do with Goldberg is old. It was just the horrible stacking up of so many different things led to that horrendous outcome. I don't think it's that Goldberg is old, because then what happened right after that? He picked up Dolph and jackhammered the heck out of him. Obviously, it wasn't just Goldberg is old. It's all those factors coming together.
Football, man, he's been a handful and really difficult to account for, making guys miss and picking up yards after catch.
If it was just that Goldberg is old, he wouldn't have had that incredible fun showing against Dolph Ziggler like right after that. Let him pick up like a moderately sized dude. What's Dolph, like 225, 230 or something? Let him pick up some moderately sized guy who's going to sell very well for you and is athletic and spry, then he's going to make Goldberg look like $1 million. You got some 300-pound dude who's out here on brand new hips and stuff. It's not going to turn out too well. Either way, like I'm just saying, it's not all Goldberg's fault. Plus, he concussed himself. That is his fault. He knocked himself out before the match even started. Oh, tip! Oh. Oh, they're bleeding things out. Somebody's swearing on the sideline. 3rd and 10.
These are things
I don't think they're going for it.
You just have to play more football. We've seen 3 or 4 balls batted at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, are they going to go for it? Oh, they're going for it.
Next level in the NFL, the best in the world, they can adjust their arm angle to negotiate a rusher. So in that particular case, maybe a quick pump and then around the defender. That's something Silvers and 𝗪𝗏 Jones.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he would have been able to. We'll never know. But I can, just by telling you, nothing came together in the right way for that match to turn out the best. Here we go, number 23. This guy really picked a good number for himself because he's out here just running like Jordan. Still 25-19. DC with a nice little stop on the play. Dragons pick up maybe
32 ace climb, Iowa.
Maybe 4 on the play, 5.
32 ace climb, Iowa.
All right. Here we go. Dragons step back. Step back in the shotgun. About the 38. Oh my God. Interception by DC. Oh, he's running with high knees. It's done, dude. DC with the interception, running it all the way back for the touchdown. That sucks, man. Sucks for them. Sucks for my Dragons. Might pick at a different team. I wonder what their championship is called. They should call it the Ultra Bowl. Goodness gracious. 31-19. It's still anybody's game with these rules, though, man. They don't play with these rules.
You see, he's trying to hit
31-19.
And 𝗏 just slips. Silv, eyes
Yeah, 𝗏 just lost his footing, and it's just game over from there.
That'll go next to Brandon Silvers, but unfortunately, 𝗏's had a heck of a day. Done a lot of great things that time.
Man.
That's going to be a tough one to live with if you're Brandon Silvers, knowing you had the receiver right there and he slips down.
Last time after a
DC's a new Patriot. You gonna run it? Oh, stopped on the play. Good stuff. I wonder if they have like incentives. I wonder if they have incentives for. I scared 𝗥𝗏𝗃𝗏 be cheated by Vince. Sushi Gamer, what do you mean?
What do you got, 12? Was it 11?
You're scared that that Vince would like mess it up or something? I don't think Vince is as involved as people think. I think he's just he came up with, yo, let's do it.
However, he was offside. Defense number 55 will penalize half the distance to the goal. Reattempt the try.
Oh, they're getting another attempt at scoring the extra point here. 𝗔𝗂𝗱𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏. What's up, man? 𝗔𝗂𝗱𝗃𝗏𝗏. Thank you very much for clicking follow. Why did it show up like that? Normally it shows up with the taco. Oh, he's rolling. Still nothing there. Man, these extra point conversions are giving people problems out here. Haven't seen too many conversions off the touchdown. 𝗔𝗂𝗱𝗃𝗏𝗏.
Right now to do mentally for this next drive.
Just gotta get the first down. You know, keep the drive going and the score. You know, make it a one-possession game.
Short memory, right?
Yeah, short memory.
They ruined the spoiler? How did they ruin a spoiler?
That's what you have to do. You got to keep smiling. You're the same guy after a touchdown you are after a pick.
And Mo with the host. Thank you, Mo.
Tough spot right there, and he's loving up 𝗏 right now. 𝗏 saying, "I'm my bad, man." It's all good.
Yeah, that Taker gong, man. The Undertaker gong that they ring. That's pretty cool.
Hey, I made things worse for Silvers.
Got to do that. No, it's all good, man. Thank you very much for doing it.
That was the only pick six. They do have a defensive touchdown, a pick six, and a blocked punt for a touchdown.
Thank you guys for all the thumbs up as well. If you haven't already given a thumbs up to the broadcast, if you have a free second, please do. It helps people find the stream. It helps people be able to find my channel a little bit better. At least that's what YouTube tells me.
By 12, with 12:43 to go.
It just shows support as well, so thank you to everybody who does it. All right, nice kick. All right, Dragons running it back. 30-yard line, 35. Got the 39, I'd say. Got out of bounds. Santiago runs it back up to the 39.
They'll get going in Houston, the Roughnecks and
the
Wildcats coming up on Fox, and then tomorrow
it would be cool if stuff like that would happen. People in their off time. I'd show up to games. If I worked for the for Vince McMahon, I might show up to a game or something if I had time off. Great channel. I'll share it. Thank you, man. Mo is hosting. Mo's doing all the hosting. Thank you, Mo. Mo hosting on Twitch. All right, Dragons trying to run, picking up about 4.
Seattle is really the underdog of the entire league. So now this appears to be somewhat of a rocky start as they trail 31-19.
Oh, they're saying Seattle might be the underdog of the league.
We have had so many self-inflicted mistakes. And those mistakes have been catastrophic. You mentioned the pick 6, obviously, the block punt on a really poor punt.
What if
protection.
WWE played Bruno Mars song? Which Bruno Mars song?
They give them 3 free
Depends on which one.
At the end of half. I mean, Seattle's got to be looking in the mirror.
I can't wait to see what the stage is going to look like for WrestleMania 36. You think it's going to be a gigantic pirate ship? Oh, here we go. Nice little run here.
Get out to the 45-yard line, and the Silvers just all lose. They're just trying to get a first down.
About 11 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Get something going a little bit. Get some momentum. Get into a rhythm, throwing it. Obviously, 2-possession game. Don't need to be mindful yet as you see Kroll down after he took that hit on the sideline.
Do you think the ramp will be a plank? That'd be cool, right? They walk out, they got to walk the plank to the ring.
We can listen. Lip reading not necessary. Here in the XFL.
What if they take my idea and put the water around the ring? Ooh, nice pass. Beautiful bullet pass. Gets them the first down. Dragons looking good. They're going to need to put some points on the board here, though. They cannot sacrifice this. Although, who knows? This game has such cool rules, and it helps when teams actually go for more instead of having to punt away all the time. Yeah, I saw Kyrie's character. Played it last night, Mo. Kyrie staying in the pirate ship. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, here we go. Another first down by the Dragons. They're starting to eat up some of this field. Chow down, man. Dragons they're hungry. Dragons are disappointed. They watched the last season of Game of Thrones, and they're feeling a little sad about it. AEW was on a ship. I don't mean that type of ship. I mean a pirate ship. Not a cruise ship. That's old stuff. We're taking it way back. Twitch does code streaming. Yeah, they have that.
Flank right, X short, 52 Army, F shallow, X corner go.
Hey, 52 Army.
Flank right, X short, 52. Just get started. 16.
This is going to be a heavy play action.
Oh boy, here we go.
Push the ball down the field. Probably going to try to hit.
Dragons need about 6 to pick up another first. Oh, it's up. Oh, he caught it, but he was just a bit out of bounds.
Came up with the football, but was out of bounds. Desmond Lawrence had
I love this crowd. I hope every crowd is like this. This crowd has made this game so much more entertaining.
Very close.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
I don't think he secured the catch as that left foot comes off the ground.
Yeah, it came off the ground before he had the ball.
And a little too wide, obviously,
that was
as he had him beat.
So close.
I mean, Bird, that's a touchdown if that ball's thrown where it needs to be thrown to the back pylon. Nice job running the route, though, and creating the separation.
There are no challenges in the XFL, no coaches' challenges. Every play
Those lads seems like a man. Yeah, that was
I would
cool.
have thought they would have taken a closer look at that one. Here's Silvers now.
Looking for him. Beautiful play on the ball, man. The defenders, they're living up to their name. Their defense has been very clutch here. Denying denying the offense of the Dragons when it's necessary. When it's most necessary, I'll say.
But this is a great
Always
job
necessary.
recognizing the back shoulder. So
Good
tough.
stuff, man.
When you're
He
covering
turned.
those wide receivers,
He was
those
running this way. He
underthrown
turns
deep,
this
those
way to
back
make the
shoulder throws are
defense,
so difficult to
make the
defend.
defensive block right
But
there.
he saw the receiver slow his momentum just ever so slightly.
9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And made a play on the football. Excellent job.
Dragons looking to put some points on the board here, going for a field goal.
And the reason for that, you can get a 9-point touchdown in essence. That's why you take the field goal here to make it a one-score game.
Boom, it's up. It's good.
On the way, and it is good.
Very nice.
There is a penalty marker down.
Uh-oh. They flag on the play.
Might get a free first down running
into the kicker. Defense number 29.
Oh.
The 5-yard penalty results in a first down. Wow.
Wait, they get to keep the point? Oh my goodness. They get to keep the 3 points and they get a first down? Oh. Yo, I'm telling you, these rules are no joke, man. They'll let any team come back. Yeah, he smashed the kicker in the leg too. Wow. So they get the 3 points and they get the first down now. So where the Dragons were seeming like they might be on the way out of this game, now they're right back in it. And they have the ball at the 19-yard line. Wow, dude. Comeback is possible. Dude, I hope my Dragons beat Mo's defenders. Pump fake. Beautiful pass. Oh, flag on the play. Yep. You could tell the ref didn't want to throw it, but was like, yeah, I got to get you for that, man. You both were on him. I saw you. One of you touched him. One of you touched him. I'm sure of it.
Those who were on the over thought they had cashed the ticket already. Not so fast, my friend. 𝗔𝗂𝗃𝗃 might say.
Yeah, he didn't even go for the ball. I mean,
holding.
Yeah, he didn't do much. He didn't do much, but you got to make a play for the ball, man. He just put his arm down and just kind of like bumped into the guy. You can't be doing little John Stockton stuff like that. No John Stockton stuff. Dragons still have the ball. They just got 3 points, and they get another break. I think it's half distance to the goal there, right? And they hit the quarterback late.
That's not just anybody. That's a big
3 points and the first down. That's great. That won't be bad next year. Mania and XFL won't be bad. It won't be bad at all. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Number 12. Beautiful pass. Oh, beautiful defense as well. That defensive stop was hype as heck right there. Like, I'm actually hyped for defense in this. Like, I normally get hyped for defense, but the way that the defenders are playing it and the way that the offense is just going for gusto, I love it.
Oh, I'm telling you,
that hit the ground.
Really close, but the ball obviously squeaks free. I mean, he almost had a chance at that.
Looks like it hit the ground
No, I
first.
think he did secure those hands underneath it, but of course, you got to maintain.
You know what I'm talking about when I say that John Stockton stuff? Just little dirty cheap shots that nobody sees except for the people who actually like really look close at the game. And he just acts like he's doing nothing wrong. Oh, here we go, 31, number 31. Ooh, pushes an old player aside. He's like, give me that first down. These guys are hungry out here, man. It's like that game Hungry Hippos. Before, like, you knew how to play and then you found out how to play. Like how you used to play, like, and then once you found out how to play, it's like, that's what these guys are like out here. Like actually playing Hungry Hippos the way you're supposed to play. This game has me hyped, man. I'm liking it. I think WWE is going to do something for Bray at Mania. Oh, for sure. For sure. I bet you Bray already came up with what he wants to do there. Bray has been a mastermind behind this whole Fiend thing.
The ruling on the field is that the offense made a first down. The previous play is under further review.
Oh, really?
So this is our first actual review of the
Yeah,
XFL.
first review of the whole time.
Transparent. You'll be able to hear
Yeah, it's super aggressive. Like I said, these people are hungry out here.
Our replay official. 𝗪𝘁𝗰𝗵, our officiating supervisor.
So bear with me, Reg. I'm gonna. I think
take your time, Glenn.
Well, I don't like to do that, but I'm gonna just make sure we.
Oh, they're actually giving us the mic, the refs right now.
So I've got the runner up. I can't see. It looks like his. Yeah. Okay. I can see he's a 4 yard short.
Yeah, he's probably like a yard.
Move the ball back to the big stripe, and then roll the down.
What down will it be?
That was third down, correct?
Nice, dude. We get to hear what the refs are saying. Any challenge flags? No, you can't challenge. There's a guy that'll say, let's review that. They have like an actual challenge ref, a guy who like that's his whole thing is just like, no, review that. I don't know if that's right. So the teams themselves don't get to do any of that challenge stuff.
And therefore not down on the turf.
From the 5 yard line. All right, thank you.
Yeah, right on the big hash.
After further review, it's been determined that the ball carrier was down at the 5 yard line, 1 yard short. It'll be third down and 1 from the 5 yard line.
There are challenges. It's just the teams don't do them. There's like an actual referee that's his only job is just, I review the plays. I make sure everything's good. So you can't be like, oh no, that was bad. There's just a ref that does that. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's been working though. Keeps the game running. All right, number 12 is back. Oh, man, great defensive stop. This defense has been super good out here. Yeah, I love that people are mic'd up. It just makes you feel more like part of the game. You're not just sitting back. Oh, and here comes the first down. Oh, they went for it. Oh, they did this. Like, you're not just sitting back. Like, you're getting to hear what the coaches are saying, what the players are saying. They're interviewing players that like right after plays. You're not so removed from the game, and it doesn't feel like I'm just a fan sitting here. I feel like a part of the game. Like I didn't watch a game. I was there. I was in it. Like I feel like I'm part of this stuff. Timeout by Seattle.
And they took their Z off the field, Steve. That was Austin.
Oh, they took the 2 points off? Oh, they don't get to keep the 2 points. Oh, okay. All right. I thought they got to keep the 2 points or the 3 points. No, they took 3 points off. Dang, man. I guess that makes sense. They kept those points on the board for a while, though. So it's actually 19-31. Who wins, XFL or NFL is the best football? I don't know. I don't know yet, man. But this is very good. This is very good. Obviously, the NFL is going to get all the like super top-notch players because they got the money to sign them. If it comes down to which one you're going to go to, of course you're going to go to the NFL if you have a choice. But I haven't seen anybody out here who doesn't look like they belong. These guys are all, most of them have previous professional experience. Like they just showed you a guy who ran a 101-yard run back for a touchdown in the NFL. The coach of the Dragons actually used to be a coach for the Redskins. He was a quarterback coach for the Redskins. Pretty much everywhere you look, you're going to see people who have their numbers hanging in rafters in colleges, their numbers retired. You're going to see people with national championships in college, people who were runner-up for the Heisman Trophy, 4th runner-ups. Like you're going to see people who are just at the top of their craft, just aren't in the NFL, which is really cool. It's basically like you're watching professional football, but it just doesn't say NFL on it. But it just has cooler rules. So I don't know, man. I'm not going to say it's better than NFL, but I'm going to say that they're definitely a step in the right direction to make me more excited about teams that I just have no reason to care about other than just liking football. XFL is NXT, kind of. I wonder who the first person is going to be who goes from XFL to the NFL. First person get called up. 2 years away. Yeah. Who knows? We'll see, man. I hope they can keep stacking arenas like this. I hope people show up. That's gonna be the main thing, is just people supporting it. People actually proving that they like football instead of just proving they like the colors of a team. 'Cause even that doesn't stay the same. Like, think about what you're liking when you like a team. Like, the logo doesn't stay the same. Well, a lot of times, some teams it does. The color schemes sometimes change. The stadium they play in, the city they play in, the coaches, the players, the owners, the like, everything changes about a team. So what are you really liking about that? Are you just liking the game, really, when it comes down to it? You're liking what they do, and you're liking maybe where they've been at for a while, but it's all going to be up to people actually showing that they actually like football as a sport and not just a team. So hopefully people come out and prove it, you know?
The ball came out of there as well. They're going to be short.
Cardale Jones, yeah, he's been really good.
For a measurement.
Oh.
That's how close.
It's going to be like inches, it looks like. Looks like they're about inches from getting the first down, or the Dragons right now. They're so close to the end zone. That's why they're taking their sweet time up here. They really want to score.
Right between the 4 and the 5-yard line.
Brady versus Cena.
Exactly where the football is, but I think that's
CBA negotiations coming. If you're a free agent, you can sign NFL. Yeah, that's one of the things that's really going to help this all out. Oh, they did not get the first down. I love it how the crowd erupts when they see.
Defense running off the field like they just won the championship game there.
Yeah, they stopped it.
Short of the line to gain is under further review.
So they had the measurement, and
dude, I love it. This game is so good. 6 minutes left. They are bumping and banging, man.
That's Seattle's
Tell me
ball.
when you're there, Reggie.
Stick around. All right, we've got Seattle's game ball on the field still.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are.
All right. His forward progress when he gets driven back, he's probably a half a yard past the 4-yard line.
So 3.5.
He's under 3.5. Then he gets driven back to the 4. So put the ball.
I love how we can hear, and it's showing you who's talking too. They're not just like, oh, there's a ref talking. They're showing you which replay official, who's talking. I love that so much.
Yeah, 3.5, and then it's it. Because he, yeah, okay.
You good with that?
Hang on with me. Want to look one more shot?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a penalty, it's a review.
He's well past it. 3.5 is fine.
All right. After further review, it's been determined that the ball carrier's forward progress ended at the 3.5-yard line. The line to gain was the 4-yard line. Therefore, it's first down.
Oh, call reverse. Nice. Oh, the boos, man. Boo.
Now it'll take a second to get everybody shifting around in Seattle's offense and run back on.
I love it. First and goal for the Dragons. They're getting another shot at it. A lot of reviews. They want to get it right, man. I think it's more important to get it right than just get it fast, you know?
What they're going to do if, in fact, they score, go for 3, that would be from the 10-yard line under extra point attempt.
Make it a field goal game. Makes perfect sense.
Running it. Dragons are stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of 1.
Plenty of time left.
Down to the 3-yard line, it looks.
45 on the clock. Seattle has just one of their 2 timeouts.
11 personnel. Double right, 31 Zeus, Adam. Double right, 31 Zeus, Adam.
Double right, 31 Zeus, Owen Richard.
Good to see Austin Cole back in the game. He's got 2 touchdowns for Seattle.
Here's that run to the left again.
All right, let's go. Dragons looking to put it in the end zone here. Looking for the run. Oh, fumble! Fumble on the play. Oh, they're fighting for this, dude. They're not giving this up. Looked like the quarterback got it back. Wow, defenders got it. They pick up the fumble. What a stop.
So after the measurement and review that allowed Seattle to continue
Wow. 3 turnovers for the Dragons, 0 for the defenders. What a stop. Defense is like, we will not be denied. We're going to get this stop whether the refs want it or not. Wow. Well,
unbelievable job though. Watch these
didn't get the point. What a heartbreaking drive right there.
I mean, Qualls on the left. That's 3
that was an emotional roller coaster of a drive on both sides of the ball. It's like a playoff game. I know, that's what I was saying, right? Like, they let these teams bump, bang, play. The rules are helping. Oh, he just lost it. Wow. But they got their backs to the end zone right now. They better be careful. All right, DC. 𝗪𝗪 Jones dropping back, looking for somebody. Nice pass. It's caught. First down and more.
And he's got the first down. So think about that. Seattle had the field goal. They take it off when the drive continues.
Like a 20, about the 22-yard line.
Fourth down, they don't kick the field goal. Keep the drive going, and they fumble it inside the 10-yard line.
First game like this, imagine the playoffs going to be. I know, people are going to be out here just super smashing each other. And think about this. If it weren't for the 3 turnovers, or if it weren't for the interceptions, this would be a pretty dang even game right now. And this is supposed to be the underdog team. They were saying that this is expected to be one of the lesser winning teams this season. So if it's this competitive, it's going to be good.
Here's Diana.
I'm here with 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗲. You have not let go of the ball.
What?
Not going to. I had about 6 people at the bottom of that pile trying to find me for it.
They need this type of urgency for 16 weeks. They do. They do.
DC, baby. We out here.
Hey, they went back to the interviews. I was worried that they'd stop that like dead in its tracks after the F word thing. The first half did cost. Yeah, they were a little bit too.
And of course, with Seattle's colors on it, too cool, man.
I don't know what to call it besides timid. 𝗪𝗪 finds his man. Looking like about a 6-yard pickup, 7 maybe. It's going to be a good heel IC champion.
I mean, they have a 2-score game.
All right, give me RPO on this.
Obviously, you don't really get penalized because the clock will still wind.
Okay, house right.
He dropped it and just kept running. I know, that was weird.
I'm surprised they're not trying to kind of lean on this Seattle defense a little bit by trying to run.
Yeah, it's for soccer.
Calling an RPO here too, Greg, for Beth Hamilton now, so maybe we'll get this.
Yeah, this is a soccer stadium from what I know. But they've done a good job of making it look like a football stadium as well. Oh, nice pass. That's a loss of like 2 yards maybe.
On the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
With the 2-minute
Go to FedEx Field. Why, dude? You gotta aim short. That's why you see AEW in all these smaller arenas. You don't see them going to like the big football fields and trying to sell those out. Because AEW knows what they're up to. They know what they're playing it correctly. They're playing it correctly. They're not going to the biggest stadiums right off the bat.
An exciting few minutes here coming up in the first game of the new.
You don't want to go to like the biggest stadium and have like one guy sitting up there, one guy sitting all over here, another guy down here. All right, the punt is away. Defenders. Wow, the ball is back in the Dragons' hands. Oh my God, shake and bake. Incredible moves right here on the return.
Making the special teams stop. So here we go. 2:22 left in the 4th.
2 minutes, 22 seconds left in the entire game, unless something really weird happens. It's looking like DC is walking out with the first win of this new era of XFL. I don't even know what to call it. I'm just going to call it the first ever XFL win. You know what I mean. Put this arena in 2K20, 2K19 WWE. Haven't been to the stadium yet. Oh. AEW double or nothing inside of football stadium. We'll see, man. They could see them doing something like that. I'm glad they're starting to head out west a little bit. They said they're gonna have a show in Utah. Hopefully soon they'll start doing more shows on the West Coast as well. The East Coast has been so inundated with AEW. They're just all over there. And then they come to Las Vegas for All Out and stuff, and then they just leave again. I'd like to see more of AEW Westward Bound. Tell you one thing, if they come to Phoenix, I'm gonna try to go see it. Yeah, that Wilder Fury fight is not tonight, by the way. I looked it up. I looked it up last night. I was like, nah, better not be. Westside be getting all the good stuff. Yeah, sure. Except AEW anything. Yeah, AEW's good, man. I like it. They need to hook up their women's division, and they need a mid-card championship. They need a mid-card championship. I thought that's what the Ring was going to be, but they I don't know, man. I thought the Ring was going to be their mid-card championship, but it just looks like an accessory right now. Maybe they'll start focusing on it after this whole MJF Cody thing. Mid-card championship, and they need to really focus on this women's division. And what else? What else would be good? I kind of like everything else. I would tone down the length of some of these matches. If you're gonna do a bunch of dives and stuff, I'd tone that down a little bit to get people into it more. Because you notice like the crowd kind of like glazes over. The crowd kind of loses their they lose their hype like halfway through a really long match with a bunch of dives. Like they'll cheer for the dives and stuff, but then the in between stuff, it's almost like they make people lose respect for like the rest holds and the good little chain wrestling that people do, and then people are only cheering for high spots because they're so like glazed over by just nonstop action. So I'd do something about that too. But lately they've been doing a little bit better job about putting together matches that aren't overly just dive fest.
Probably broken my headset if I were to ignore that.
Oh my gosh.
Jericho theme song is awesome.
Here we go.
Heck yeah, man. Jericho's music is just awesome, period. This guy's a great rock star. Alright, Dragons. Oh my goodness, incredible hit by the defenders. What was gonna turn into maybe a first down ends up picking them like 1 yard up. He got smashed. What a hit.
I mean, if he played in a big school, he'd be in the NFL. I'm convinced of it. But Northern Iowa didn't get the attention he probably deserved.
My goodness. He feared this dude. I love technical wrestling, me too. And that's what sucks is when you only focus on like the super high spots and stuff, and it takes the respect out of it. That's what somebody like QT Marshall or let's see, who are a couple people who are just not getting any sort of play. QT Marshall, Brandon Cutler. I'm not saying play as in like you don't see them. I'm saying they're not being regarded as like highly skilled wrestlers right now because they're up against people like Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. Like you got all these people doing these like flippy twist, super knee to the head type stuff. Somebody like a QT Marshall or the Librarian. Where's the Librarian been, by the way? Is he injured or something? Somebody like a Brandon Cutler. Somebody like Sean Spears, who's become like a weird joke type of character now for some reason. Like they could have these people be like super technical wrestlers, and they're just so good at like utilizing other people's offense against them, and just the holds and the arm wrench, and you know how like Drew Gulak, the guy who's basically the best wrestler in 205 Live, besides maybe Leo. There's a lot of good wrestlers, but Drew Gulak, he's just such a good all-around wrestler, such a technical marvel, just so good at chaining together moves. He can find a way out or into any hold from anything else. Like they could make wrestlers who are good at that, but it's like when you focus on just high spots and just super kicks and just backflips and stuff like that, and then you take away other people's ability to look important with what they do. Hopefully they're rebranding the librarians. They're gonna make them like what the let's see, what's another job that's kind of like that? The hall, what are the people? The hall monitors? Make them the hall monitors. Anytime you go backstage, they like check you out and make sure you have your hall pass. Who buried him? Dude, he was a champion. There's no such thing as a buried 𝗔𝗂𝗱𝗃. How's he buried? He was a champion. Oh, because he fought Braun like twice? Dude, he got more TV time when he fought Braun than he got when he was just 205 Live champion. I don't know if that's burial. Right to censor, yes. Thoughts on the Young Bucks, Jake Hager, and Brody Lee? Young Bucks are great, man. Young Bucks are great. I don't like how they keep injecting them like 3 times a night. They're becoming like the Roman Reigns of AEW. Like even when they're not in the main event, they're in the main event for some reason. Jake Hager, I understand him not fighting right now because I think he's still under contract as an MMA fighter and they don't want him getting injured. So him just being an enforcer guy who just like is just standing there and punches people sometimes, I can understand that. Brody Lee, I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Sounds familiar. Dragons tossing. Still not getting the first down out of it. 1 minute 54 seconds left in the game. This game is kind of clinical at this point.
See that clock right there is stopped. Even on a
he can come back to NXT. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Stops as soon as the ball spot.
Who's Brody Lee? Sounds familiar.
6 or 7 seconds plus an additional 5 seconds where they run off the play clock before the actual game clock. So
oh, Luke Harper. Oh, okay. I knew it sounded familiar. I think Luke Harper's a great wrestler. I don't know. I've never seen Brody Lee wrestle, so couldn't tell you. I'll tell you when I see him.
On the field who only spots the football. That's all he does. We can see him right now at about midfield wearing that red hat. He does not have a flag on. He can't throw a penalty flag. Specifically out there to speed things along and just spot the football.
Oh, nice. Okay. So they got a guy who's just a spotter, too. Man, they're employing a lot of people to keep these rules going. I like it.
Gotta have it, Seattle.
All right, the toss. First down by the Dragons. Very nice. Look at this, man. They're playing like this game is not over. I like that.
You get that first down. Now you start to pick up some chunks. So far, everything underneath. Here's Dancer. That's a go ball. So expect a go route.
Yeah, most likely. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got super sack. About 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the game. Super sack takes down the Dragons quarterback.
Man, huge hit right here by 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃 as he works around the edge and gets home. As Silver's just taking way too long. He's evaluating, he's surveying. Hits 3-4 times. Just
the other XFL game's coming on.
You gotta get through your progression a little bit faster because a sack is borderline catastrophic.
Yeah, you don't want your quarterback getting touched.
They just had to burn a timeout, and obviously they're way behind the sticks.
God
I'll
squad.
tell you, Greg, too, when the defense can pin their ears back because they don't have to worry about run support, it just puts all the more pressure.
Yeah, they make Luke Harper. Dude, if Luke Harper shows up at AEW as like the enforcer for the librarians, what are you guys gonna say then?
Because in 2-score game, you gotta have
That's the reason librarians haven't been on TV because they're making Brody Lee like the secret weapon of the librarians. And he has to stay quiet like he did in WWE as well. It's just him. It's still Luke Harper. He's just dressed as nicer. Oh, almost an interception.
𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃 will never have an easier pick, and that might have been 6 points the other way as well.
Dang it, he wanted that too. Almost a interception by the defenders again.
About had one right there.
Other game's on Fox. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching the other game. I'm getting the UFC started.
Plays defense, right, Steve?
Because if the other game goes as long as this game, it'll run into the UFC. So I'm not watching it. Well, I might watch it, but I'm gonna be setting up the UFC hangout. Oh, and a drop. Oh no. And their quarterback is down on the play, his ankle. Oh no. Bobby Roode should have went to AEW. Why? Guy had a pretty good run in NXT. He's been tag champion on the main roster. It's just not his time right now. What is he? He's been United States champion. He's been tag team champion. He's been NXT champion. I don't know, man. I don't know if going to AEW is the right look for him.
That's BJ Daniels.
What do you do there? Where he should go is he should go to NWA. Go to NWA and reform Beer Money. How about that?
Also the proud owner of a Super Bowl ring with the Seattle Seahawks.
So you UFC now? No, I just know
well.
UFC. More people are going to be looking for that than XFL. And I really just wanted to see how this first game went. And plus UFC, you know, it's just like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, actually, injuries are unstoppable. It's the rest period. Everybody, they have ups and downs. Nobody stays extra high, man. And I don't think Bobby Roode in AEW would be doing anything major right now anyway. They have their golden tickets right now. They got their Moxley, they got their Jericho, they got their Omega, they got their Cody. I don't know where there's space right now for him anyway. That's why I'm kind of worried about you guys saying this Brody Lee stuff, because I think maybe he's going to show up with some wacky gimmick like he's part of the Librarians or something. Or part of the Dark Order. That'd be cool. Dark Order needs some help. All right, we got 1:17 left in the game. What's that? Oh, there's just a football on the field.
I guess the designated ball spotter.
Darby Allin, I think he already kind of got his little push thing, but he's awesome. They made him into a star, man. That's why they need a mid-card title, man. We wouldn't even be having half these conversations about AEW if they had a mid-card title. There'd be so many people. I think Sean Spears would already have it, or somebody like him would already have it. We wouldn't have to worry about it. But this, oh my God! Wait a minute! On the run! Oh, nothing there for the quarterback. Man, he was really running his legs off. You don't need to put your age and stuff in the chat, man. Don't put your personal info on the internet. Trust me, man. There are people who want to hack you without you doing that. Just make it easy for them. Yeah, watch the language too, man. Darby Allin is great. I like Darby Allin.
That'll look nice in the paycheck.
Absolutely. Every win, $100,000 for the active players to split.
Oh, really? Every time you win, your active players get $100,000 to split amongst themselves. That is awesome. They actually made it as an incentive to win games that we get to know about. Nice. An extra $2,000 on the paycheck for the win.
As we hit the final minute here, that's going to stay under.
$65. Better just hang out in here. Better just hang out in here, Mo. Throw me 10, man. Throw me 10 for it. You get $100,000. The team gets $100,000. Every active player. They said if they split that evenly throughout the active players, each player is getting $2,200 extra right now. Every player on the defenders, $2,200 extra bucks on the paycheck.
With more fun still to come. Hurry, go. Cardell let some time come off the clock and then take a knee. Sports Center tonight.
42 seconds left in the game.
After Gonzaga and St.
No, they said it's $2,200 for each person because it's only the active players. I think it's only for the players who played in the game, not people who are on the bench. And that gives people an incentive to do better in practice too, because you want to be in the game. You know, I really like that. I like that they're telling us about it too. It's not just something that the players know. That might be why they're out here banging so hard. Extra 2,200. That's a pretty good celebration on the town after the game. The defender's going to be out here helping the local economy with that. And the first XFL game.
XFL game, 31-19.
31-19. DC gets the $100,000 and the win. Good stuff, man. That was really good.
Can't wait for next week.
Yeah, me either. This was a great game. Even though it did kind of fizzle out at the end here, that's what you expect, you know. There's always going to be a point where a game looks a little bit out of reach. Whether it's the very end or whether it's 5 minutes before the end, who knows? And they come out and they give each other props.
They got a little extra cash in there. Check. Down to the field. Here's Tom Lugan.
Good sportsmanship too.
Come up short today. Often in the game of football, games aren't won; they're lost. It's about making.
Ain't gonna be no tank in here. Everybody wants that 2,200.
We had several.
I love it. This was really good.
Regroup. I think we fought hard. We were in the game, but not good enough.
Talking to the Dragons head coach.
The mistakes that were there, and our guys will see it. We'll regroup. We'll get better next week, right?
Absolutely. Good luck, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Diana.
Al, you haven't started a game since you were with Ohio State at the national championship. You had your first start today in the XFL. How's this feeling for you?
Feels good. Feels good to be out there for a full game and grinding out there with these guys that we put in a lot of work in.
𝗏𝗏, he did great, man. 𝗏𝗏 Jones, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was tossing some great passes.
About who the DC defenders are after you finally get to go out here and
how
play.
many games do we have? Yeah, how many games are in the season? I don't know.
Unknown was what these guys would come out and prepare for, so it was hard for us to prepare, but we had to stick to our fundamentals,
I don't know.
base plays, and go to some of our bread and butters.
All right, thanks. We'll see you next week.
Appreciate it.
That's some Shakira. The XFL on ESPN continues tomorrow at 5 p.m. as the St. Louis Battlehawks face the Dallas Renegades.
Go Power Rangers.
Back here with 𝗏𝗏. Join us.
I gotta mute that up before I get some. There's 10 weeks? Okay. That's some pretty good extra money on a paycheck, man. XFL and ESPN. Good stuff, man. So like I said, I will not be doing the second game here, but I'll probably be watching a little bit of it. I'm going to be ending the broadcast, switching stuff over, and getting ready for UFC this evening, guys, which is happening in, I don't know, man, just like an hour or so. It's like an hour and a half it's starting, I think. So hopefully I'll see you guys for UFC as well. Bunch of good fights. 2 title matches on the UFC fight card as well. Going to see John Bones Jones, possibly the greatest UFC fighter, or greatest light heavyweight of all time, maybe. It's going to be some good stuff. So, with that said, thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciated all you guys being part of this. It's historic, man. It's historic. I'm really glad that we got to see this. I'm glad we got to take in some of the rules. It's a lot less complex than I thought it was going to be. The teams really brought it. It was a super even game. Leading up to the, close to the ending there, and if the XFL is going to continue being like this, I think they got a lot of good stuff coming, man. And I'm glad you guys were here for it. I hope you'll continue to watch it along with me. So stay safe in the meantime, guys. If you're not going to be here for UFC, I'll catch you guys next time, which will most likely be Monday Night Raw if I'm on YouTube. But if you're watching on Mixer or Twitch, you'll probably see me, I don't know, in a couple hours after UFC is over. So thank you guys so much. You'll see me during UFC, but you'll also see me after that, probably a couple hours later. Definitely a fun first game. Thank you guys. Thank you. If you haven't given a thumbs up, please give one on the way out. I'll see you guys next time. 𝗏𝗏 out until UFC, which is in like an hour and a half. Okay, out.